We're live at Coletco. It's Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. It's the early afternoon special. And yeah, gonna sell records. Let me back this thing up a little bit. I am Paul, gonna be your host today. We'll see how this goes. We've never done an afternoon show. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you're on and watching, let us know. Since this is an exceptionally weird time for us to go live, please hit the like button, share if you want. Yeah, got a bunch of really good records to sell, some good auctions. I don't even know if any of it was hyped or in any kind of post or anything, but I'll be here drinking coffee and selling records. And Chad is out of town. He made a last minute decision to take a little trip. So I am going to be here selling records to you guys. It's just me. I mean, Tanner's here, but he's in the back. Ed's in the back, working on messages and getting caught up on all that kind of stuff. Tanner is tagging records, and we're going to be selling records while the sun is up. It's very odd. We'll see how that affects the glare. Hopefully it's not too bad. But as you can see right here, got some good records for auction today. I'm gonna have to start saying today instead of tonight, because it is just 1 p.m. here in Lebanon, Tennessee. When you are on and watching, say hello. All right. What up, what up? Let's see. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not sure how long of a sale it's going to be, but if people are watching and buying records, then be on here for a few hours at least. We're going to just kind of see how this goes. All right. Traveling through Paris and England. Sweet. Very cool. All right. Hello, hello. I think I heard that the Daytona 500, it's like postponed till tomorrow, so no excuse. No one's got an excuse not to watch tonight, or today. See, I'm already slipping up and saying tonight. All right. I put together a crate of new vinyl. Are you looking for your phone? It's right there. Yeah, that's good. Hit it from yourself. All right, got a little warm-up crate of new vinyl. Gonna go through these. I hand-picked these because I was like, I like these records. Maybe other people like them, and if they don't have them, they're gonna want to buy them. So, just gonna get started. John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. That's new for $36.99. Got Nuggets Volume 2. Nuggets Volume 2, $44.99. That's on psychedelic splatter vinyl. If you like Volume 1, you're going to like Volume 2 just as much or more. I mean, the Cherry Slush on here. Where is it? Yeah, Cherry Slush. I Cannot Stop You. What else is on here? Love, 7 and 7 Is. The Litter, Action Woman. Music Machine with Talk Talk is on here. The Music Explosion. The Evil. What You Gonna Do About It? The Lollipop Shop, You Must Be a Witch. This is just as good as the first one, in my opinion, and if you don't have it, then you're missing out. MC5, High Time. This is a Rocktober exclusive on clear and yellow splatter vinyl, $29.99. Chad does sound different today. He changed his name overnight, and his name is now Paul. He normally works in the back, but now he's up front, trying to be Chad for the day. What else we got? We got Led Zeppelin 2. essential. I don't have to say much of anything about this one. It's $31.99 for Led Zeppelin 2. Got a couple copies of that. Fiona Apple, Fetch the Bolt Cutters, $31.99. Great album. Very good. The Sunday Matinee Show. Yes, this is the Sunday Matinee. We've got Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet, $33.99. Essential early hip hop. Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation, $33.99. One of the greatest albums of all time. The Pulp Fiction soundtrack, $36.99. Also fantastic. What do we got? The Strokes, Is This It? This is on limited transparent red vinyl, $39.99. Also great album. Iconic album cover as well, $39.99 for The Strokes, Is This It? Soundgarden Ultra Mega OK. I think this is like an expanded, it's an expanded reissue. Got the LP and the EP as well, so 2 LPs for just $29.99. Soundgarden, $29.99. Got the Beastie Boys License to Ill, $36.99. I'm sure you know if you put a mirror right here, it says Eat Me, $36.99 for the Beastie Boys. Radio City by Big Star. This is their second album. Fantastic power pop. $34.99 for Big Star Radio City. We've got Tool Opiate, $28.99. Tool Opiate, $28.99. Sweat Hush, Pardon Me, Cold and Ugly. Title track, great stuff. Tool Opiate. And then we've got Noah Kahan, or Khan. Stick Season, that's $49.99, new and sealed for Noah Khan, $49.99. What else we got in here? This magical box. Sonic Youth, Dirty. Sonic Youth is $39.99, another great album. And then we've got Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger, $36.99. Sleep's Holy Mountain, $38.99. Of course, kicking off with Dragonaut. Very Black Sabbath inspired stoner metal, $38.99 for Sleep. We've got Radiohead, The Bends, $39.99. The theme today is records, selling records. After I get done with this crate of new vinyl, I'm going to start going through some new arrival vintage stuff and putting up some auctions as well. Definitely some prizes for tonight, or for today. See, I'm doing it again. Still feels like it should be 7 o'clock right now, but it's only 1. Velvet Underground, White Light, White Heat, Abbey Road Studios, Half Speed Master, that's $36.99. I love this. It's probably their most experimental one, but the song The Gift is just a really, it's like a dark comedy kind of a tale. Spoken word, kind of hilarious and disturbing story, but I love it. Matt Ketron wants The Bends. It is a great decision and the first sale of the day. We've also got Atomic Rooster, Death Walks Behind You. That's a music on vinyl, 180 gram audiophile copy on crystal clear and black marbled vinyl, $38.99. Fantastic early hard rock. I don't know if this is gonna be on this upcoming week's invoice or last week. Let me actually mute my mic real quick, and hey, there's Tanner. Is this gonna be on this? Which invoice is this gonna be on? Let's do a poll right now. Would you guys prefer this sale to be like the last day of this week or the first day of this upcoming invoice cycle? What would you guys prefer? That's what we're going with. Next week, this week, next week. Oh my gosh. Okay, first would be first of this week. Okay, yeah. Last day, next, first day of new. Yeah, now there's okay, I think so far we've got basically like an 8 to 2. Oh, I don't know. Now last week's catching up. This week. Too big of a decision to make this early. That's how I feel. I think it's going to be a new one, Tanner. It seems like it's probably like 3-1 votes for next week. So I don't know. It might be a little bit closer than I think, but I think it's going to be the first invoice or first day of a new invoice. I think this is going to be a new invoice, guys. But now, I don't know. I thought it was a runaway for next week, and then we got more and more votes for last week. I think it looks like next week. So we're going to go with that. All right. Atomic Rooster. I didn't make any, did I look over or miss any claims or anything during the votes? I don't think so. But if anyone had said last night, I would have taken that as a claim for the strokes record, though. But looks like nobody slipped up. So we're going to keep going. Got a few more. Yeah, I guess the video's working so far. Start a new one. Yeah, I call Chad. Well, Tanner's here too. I think this is probably going to be on a new invoice. Don't hold me to it, but that's probably what it's going to end up being. Next in the crate, we've got Off. Satan did not appear for $31.99. Beck Sea Change $44.99. Great album. Probably my favorite of his. It's more of a serious record, but Beastie Boys Check Your Head is $46.99. Classic. And then we've got The Doors self-titled $33.99. The original stereo mix is $33.99. Also classic and essential. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Pink Floyd Wish You Were Here remastered for $34.99. Wish You Were Here is a remaster for $34.99. Let me just read the titles in this crate very quickly. And if anyone wants anything, just let me know. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. The Doors self-titled. Beastie Boys, Check Your Head. Beck Sea Change. Off. Satan Did Not Appear. Atomic Rooster. Velvet Underground, White Light, White Heat. Sleeps Holy Mountain. Soundgarden, Bad Motor Fingers. Sonic Youth, Dirty. Noah Kahn. Tool Opiate, Big Star Radio City, Beastie Boys, Licensed to Ill, Soundgarden, Ultra Mega OK Expanded Edition for just $29.99. The Strokes, Is This It on red vinyl, Pulp Fiction soundtrack, Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation, Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet, Fiona Apple, Fetch the Bolt Cutters, Led Zeppelin 2, MC5 High Time, and then we've also got the Nuggets Volume 2 on psychedelic splatter vinyl. Great stuff. And John Coltrane, I Love Supreme. All right, let's see. Nope, no more claims. All right. If anyone decides that they want anything out of that crate, just let me know. I will have them close by. Let's see. Well, I guess it's time to get into a crate of new arrival vintage records, and then I'll also put up a couple of auctions. All right. I do have some great auctions for today. Let's see. But which one should I put up first? That is the question. Whew, man, there's some good stuff in here. All right. Go ahead and grab that. That's not bad. And what else? There is a lot of reggae. There's a lot of reggae records today. I'll go ahead and put one of them up. Well, should we start with that one though? Maybe we'll start with this one. Yeah. All right. A lot of reggae today. And let's see here. First up, it's going to be Bob Marley and the Wailers, Rastaman Vibration. This is an original 1976 Terre Haute pressing. No condition notes. This thing is very, very clean. Put it in a original MoFi inner sleeve, or actually vinyl cell, but anti-static inner sleeve, of course. As you can see, very, very nice vinyl on the Island record label. And this is going to be a $25 start, just a $25 start on Bob Marley. New movie coming out soon. Very clean US copy. And then also up for your consideration, it's going to be Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits. Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits. And this is an original 1988 US club pressing. It does have the original inner sleeve. Let's see. There it is right there. Original inner sleeve. And this is an EX condition. And it's going to be a $35 start. $35 start on Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits. There, I mean, it's really bordering on EX plus to near mint minus. Very, very clean. So we're looking for a $25 start on Bob Marley and looking for a $35 start on Fleetwood Mac. Chris Gardner is in on Fleetwood Mac at $35. And let's see, this is like everything in this crate is going to be EX plus to near mint minus. So Billy Joel, Piano Man is $19.99. Jimmy Buffett, Riddles in the Sand in shrink with hype sticker. This is $24.99 for Jimmy Buffett, Riddles in the Sand. Adam Hamill is in on Bob Marley at $25. Jethro Tull, Living in the Past is $34.99. Hubert Law's The Rite of Spring is $19.99. Who else is on here? Gene Bertoncini, Ron Carter, Jack DeJohnette, Dave Friedman, Bob James, and Airto. Wow. $19.99 for Hubert Laws. The Cars Panorama is $24.99. Merle Haggard and Willie Nelson, Willie Nelson, Poncho and Lefty, $14.99. $14.99 on that. Let's see. Hubert Laws is sold to Paul T. Tony Samuelson wants Jimmy Buffett, and Justin Chase was second on that. I'm assuming, okay, yeah. Poncho and Lefty is sold to Michael Youngkin. Nate Johnson, you were second. Let's see. So we're at 35 on Fleetwood Mac, going twice, going three times, and we're at $25 on this near mint copy of Bob Marley and the Wailers Rastaman Vibration, going twice, going three times. That is with Adam Hamill at 25, and Josh Tanner is in on Fleetwood Mac at 36. Billy Joel, The Nylon Curtain is $14.99. Elvis, Good Times is $9.99. Barry Miles, Miles of Genius with Duke Jordan, Al Hall, Bob Miller, John Grazel, George Clark. Barry Miles is $14.99. Dave Mason, Let It Flow. Let It Flow is $9.99. Elvis is sold to Mike Moore. Marianne is, well, Adam Hamill's right back in. Adam Hamill has Bob Marley for $27. Chris Gardner's at $37 on Fleetwood Mac. Sharks. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Sharks is $9.99. Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 2 is $34.99. Billy Joel, An Innocent Man is $14.99. Journey, if I can get it out of the crate. Journey Captured. It's $34.99. Feels like it probably has, yep, it does have both original inner sleeves as well. $34.99 for Journey Captured. And we've got, what is this? The Robert Klein Radio Show, featuring Mick Fleetwood, Bob Welch, Rick Springfield. It's $34.99 for this radio show. Looks like it's got some Fleetwood Mac related stuff on there. Fleetwood Mac is at $37. Josh Tanner said they're out, so final call on Fleetwood Mac. And who else was? Marianne, let me know if you're in or out on Bob Marley. That's at 27 with Adam Hamill. 27, no condition notes on the vinyl there. First U.S. press. Timothy Jernigan wanted Billy Joel. I know there were a couple in here, but I'm assuming you wanted An Innocent Man. Let me know if that is correct. Let's see, next in here is Papa John Creech. Papa John's Friends, it's $12.99. Bunch of guest artists on there, including Grace Slick and Jerry Garcia. We've got Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy? That's a 12-inch single for $9.99 of Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Let's see. Okay, Timothy wanted Piano Man. All right. So An Innocent Man is still available if anyone wants that. Piano Man was back here. So that is sold to Timothy Jernigan. Did I pull the Papa John Creech? No, I did not. Okay, Papa John Creech is sold to John Dorsey. Adam Hamill said they're out on Bob Marley. Craig Weatherford is at 38 on Fleetwood Mac. There will not, I don't believe there's going to be a Coin and Knife show tonight. No, definitely not tonight, but maybe next Sunday, possibly. What do you think? Yeah, should be. There should be one next Sunday, but not tonight. Let's see. Final call on Bob Marley. Marianne has that for $28. Final call. And Craig Weatherford is at 38 on Fleetwood Mac. Now Chris Garner is back in at 39. Emmylou Harris, 13 is $14.99. Merle Haggard and George Jones, A Taste of Yesterday's Wine in shrink with hype sticker for $14.99. $14.99 on Haggard and Jones. REO Speedwagon, Wheels Are Turnin' is $19.99. Jethro Tull, War Child is $19.99. Bonnie Raitt, Sweet Forgiveness is $9.99. Bonnie Raitt, $9.99. James Taylor, Sweet Baby James. Great album, $24.99. This is on the Burbank label. Let's see if I can get it out. There we go. Burbank label. $24.99 for James Taylor. Shane Devers was first on Haggard. Daniel Gellner, you were second. And I think I'm going to go ahead and sell Bob Marley to Marianne for $28. So I'll get that put back together. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. There's the sleeve. Right there. And the record in the back. Just like that. That is sold to Marianne for $28. So Fleetwood Mac is still up. That is at 40 with Craig Weatherford. Chris Gardner said they are out. Let's see. Gonna make that a final call. While that is at a final call, I'm gonna go ahead and put up something else. But what? What am I gonna put up? There's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Maybe another reggae record? Yeah, why not? Don't see this one too often. This is Toots and the Maytals in the Dark. Toots and the Maytals. It does have name written here on the back and the last name on the top here, but this is a 1976 UK import, and it does have the company inner sleeve as well. Let's see if I can get that out. Yep, it's got the Island UK inner sleeve with it, and graded it at EX condition. Very nice. It's got one line right here that should not affect play at all. It's very slight, and this is a $30 start. $30 start on Toots and the Maytals. $30 start on that. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac is sold to Craig Weatherford for $40. It's also a nice pickup. $40 to Craig Weatherford. Let me piece this back together. Right Sold for 40 bucks to Craig Weatherford. Looking for a $30 start on Toots and the Maytals. One you don't see very often. And go ahead and put something else up as well. It's one you don't see too often, especially in decent condition. Let's see. I feel like these are usually trashed. This is the Flying Burrito Brothers, The Gilded Palace of Sin. And this is an original 1969 US copy, featuring Graham Parsons, Chris Hillman, Sneaky Pete. And it is in VG condition, but there's nothing deep on it. I should have test played this, but I feel like this is gonna play VG Plus. Just got some small lines on it, and the Flying Burrito Brothers is a $35 start. $35 start on the Flying Burrito Brothers featuring Graham Parsons. And still looking for a $30 start on Toots and the Maytals in the dark. Going twice, going three times. All right. Back to the crate. George Thorogood and the Destroyers. Maverick is $19.99. $19.99 on George Thorogood. Traffic, greatest hits. More heavy. $19.99. Is this? It's not an import, is it? I don't think so. It looks like it should be, but it's not. Traffic is $19.99. $19.99 on that. Olivia Newton-John, If You Love Me, Let Me Know is $9.99. Jimmy Buffett, Coconut Telegraph, $19.99. Chicago 17, $12.99 in the shrink. $12.99 for Chicago. The Beatles, 1962 to 1966. It's on Apple, $49.99. No condition notes on that. We're pimping out vinyl all day, every day. Olivia Newton-John is sold to Tony Freeman, and Justin Chase wants Jimmy Buffett. Mike Moore was second. Final call to get a $30 bid on Toots and the Maytals, EX condition, 1976 UK import, and we're looking for a $35 start on the Flying Burrito Brothers, The Gilded Palace of Sin. Great album. What is that song? Christine's Tune, Sin City. Yeah, the whole album is great, though. Great country rock, fronted by Graham Parsons. It is in VG condition, but we're looking for a $35 start. Chill Factor. Chill Factor Conversation, $9.99. $9.99 for Chill Factor. What else? Oh boy, Mrs. Miller's Greatest Hits. Essential. Great stuff. $19.99. I believe this is a mono copy too. Wow. Mono, Mrs. Miller's Greatest Hits, $19.99. David Fry, Richard Nixon, A Fantasy. $12.99 for that. And then we've got Foreigner. Foreigner is $19.99. Foreigner self-titled, $19.99. Gonna go through this crate again. And Toots and the Maytals in the Dark is a $30 buy it now. $30 buy it now on Toots and the Maytals. $30 buy it now. UK import. I would be shocked if that doesn't get picked up. Let's see. David, I know Ed is here and he's going through messages right now. And I'm sure he will see that and we will follow up with you very soon. Final call to get a $35 start on the Flying Burrito Brothers, and Michael Youngkin is going to pick up Toots and the Maytals for $30. Great pickup there. Looking for a $35 start on that. Final call to get a bid on it before I make it a buy it now. What else? What else am I going to put up? Let's see. maybe the day to do it, maybe not. I don't know. What else is in here? Let's see. Might as well. I've had a little bit more Bob Marley. There is a little bit of metal in the crate. There might be a little metal. Got Bob Marley and the Wailers live. Bob Marley and the Wailers live. This is an original 1975 U.S. Terre Haute press. It's in VG Plus condition. VG Plus, there's just a few lines on it that kept it from being EX or better, but this should be a very playable copy. $30 start. $30 start on Bob Marley and the Wailers. I know we're still waiting on a shipment of Japanese records to come in. And the Flying Burrito Brothers is a $35 buy it now. $35 buy it now on the Flying Burrito Brothers. I would be shocked if no one picks it up. Bill Samus is going to pick it up. All right. I knew that was going to happen. I knew someone would pick that one up. It's a tough record to find. And if it's in high grade, it is a lot more than that. That's for sure. I've seen those sell for quite a bit of money in good condition. That is sold to Bill Samus. Mako Youngkin, you were second. Looking for a $30 start on Bob Marley. And let's see. Let's go ahead and run this one. This is, I don't know. I feel like their first two records show up on the green label more than this one. This is Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. And this is a 1971 Pittman pressing on the green label. Does have Brutus written right here. It's in VG Plus condition. I definitely listened to this yesterday. Listened to it front and back. It plays really well. There is no poster with it. It's in VG Plus condition, and we're looking for a $55 start on it. Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. $55 start on Black Sabbath. Bob Marley is at $30 with Angela Rachel's. That is at $30. Going once, going twice. Looking for a $55 start on Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. Going to recap this crate very quickly. Jethro Tull, Living in the Past. The Cars, Panorama. Billy Joel, The Nylon Curtain. Barry Miles, Miles of Genius. Dave Mason. Sharks. Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 2. Journey, Captured. The Radio Klein Radio Show featuring Mick Fleetwood, Bob Welch, and Rick Springfield. And a live performance by the Plimsolls. We've got Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Billy Joel, An Innocent Man. Emmylou Harris, 13. Bob Marley is in VG Plus condition, and that is with John Lill at 32. REO Speedwagon, Wheels Are Turning. Jethro Tull, War Child. Bonnie Raitt, Sweet Forgiveness. Did someone? No one claimed this today. James Taylor, Sweet Baby James. Did anyone claim that earlier? For some reason, I feel like they might have. But maybe not. No. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss any claims earlier. James Taylor, Sweet Baby James is still there. Angela Rachel's is at 33 on Bob Marley, VG Plus. And Bonnie Raitt. Did you claim Bonnie Raitt, Kelly? Did I miss that earlier? Bonnie Raitt sold to Kelly Bagwell. Still looking for a $55 start on Black Sabbath, Master of Reality on the green label. VG Plus condition, plays great. It's a $55 start on that. George Thorogood, Maverick. Traffic, still available. Chicago 17. We got the Beatles, 1962 to 1966. Chill Factor. Mrs. Miller's Greatest Hits. David Fry, Richard Nixon, A Fantasy. And then Foreigner, self-titled. Those are still available. Larry, which Jethro Tull? I know there were two in here. Let's see, War Child is $19.99, and let's see, Living in the Past was $34.99. $34.99 on that. All right. Final call to get a $55 bid on Black Sabbath. Final call to get a $55 bid on Black Sabbath Master of Reality. John Lill is at $34 on Bob Marley. Going twice, going three times. Going twice, going three times on Bob Marley at $34. No condition notes on either of Jethro Tull. This whole crate is EX Plus to near mint minus. And the Beatles was on the Apple label for $49.99. Apple label, and it does have both original inner sleeves, I believe. Yep, there's the other one. Does have both original inner sleeves. That's $49.99. Journey Captured, I believe, was $34.99. And this one also has both original inner sleeves. $34.99. Looks like this is an original, and it is very clean. Yep. Journey Captured. There's the second disc. Yeah, $34.99 on that. Let me know if you guys want either of those. Matthew Kopus is at $55 on Black Sabbath. Matthew Kopus has Black Sabbath for $55. Bob Marley is sold to John Lill for $34. Bob Marley is sold to John Lill for $34. All right, get that sleeved back up. Put that back in here. All right, awesome. And Mike Torres said he will take the Journey. So Journey is sold to Mike Torres. And let's see, for fun, let me know if you want the Beatles. And Larry, let me know if you want either of the Jethro Tulls. And yeah, Black Sabbath Master of Reality original green label VG Plus is at $55 with Matthew Kopus. Jeff Malwitz says he'll take War Child if Larry doesn't want it. Just waiting to hear back from Larry on that. All right, let me get this crate out of here. Time to put up another crate of new vintage arrivals, or at least pre-owned. I'm going to go ahead and just put up this crate that I worked on yesterday. Why not? Larry said he's going to take both Jethro Tulls. All right. So, War Child and Living in the Past are sold to Larry Drish. Final call on Black Sabbath, that's at $55. With Matthew Kopus, $55. Final call. Let's see, what else can I put up here? All right. This, I couldn't believe how nice this was when I found this in the back. I believe this was from the Alabama collection that I just went and bought last Monday. Booker T and the MGs. Yes, it is still in the shrink. Booker T and the MGs, Green Onions. It is an original 1962 monocopy. It's an MGM press. It's got the little S in the dead wax. And I mean, it's EX, almost EX plus. It has one small mark right here, but outside of that, it is in beautiful condition. By far the cleanest copy I've ever seen. And Booker T and the MGs is going to be an $85 start. $85 start on Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs. It's got to be in the top 1% copies in the world, I would say. I mean, it's unbelievably nice, and it always makes me think of The Sandlot. Always makes me think of The Sandlot. And Black Sabbath Master of Reality is sold for $55 to Matthew Kopus. Wow. $55. I thought that was going to go for a lot more than that. Record Store Day. Yeah, I know we've tried to get set up on Record Store Day, but they won't even get in touch with us or respond to our emails or anything. We have had no luck trying to get on Record Store Day. But yeah, looking for an $85 start on Booker T and the MGs, and I'm also going to go ahead and put this up because I put it in the thumbnail. Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. It is a 1985 U.S. Gloversville press. Unfortunately, it is probably VG minus, maybe VG. It's bordering between VG minus and VG, but it is an original 1985 Gloversville press. And this is just going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. Paul T. Booker T is an $85 start. $85 start on Booker T and the MGs. Matthew Kopus is in on Oingo Boingo at $25. Chase of second, that's at $25 with Matthew Kopus. Looking for an $85 start on Booker T and the MGs. And now everyone knows you won it, so you're going to have to bid, or someone might snag it from you if I make it a buy it now. Paul T is at 85 on Booker T and the MGs in the shrink wrap, original 1962 mono copy. Easily the cleanest one I've ever seen. Pink Floyd, A Saucer Full of Secrets is a new sealed mono copy for $29.99. Pink Floyd, Saucer Full of Secrets, $29.99. Aretha Franklin, Ain't Nobody Ever Loved You, $9.99 for Aretha Franklin. The Bee Gees, This Is Where I Came In, DJ Domino remixes. That's from 2001. And the Bee Gees is $14.99. $14.99 on the Bee Gees. Oingo Boingo is with Matthew Kopus at $25. Chess Jordan, you were second on that. This is at $25 with Matthew Kopus. You have to outbid that. And next in the crate is Bloomfield and Harris. That's Mike Bloomfield and was it Ed Harris? Is that right? Eddie Harris, maybe? In the shrink for $19.99, Michael Bloomfield. We've got Norman Blake Whiskey Before Breakfast. This is an 80s reissue in the shrink for $24.99. Hot Tuna Burgers. Hot Tuna is $14.99. PFM Jet Lag, $9.99. PFM Jet Lag, $9.99. Bob James, The Genie. This is $9.99. Is it called Taxi? It's themes and variations from the TV series Taxi. Bob James is $9.99. All right. Final call on Booker T and the MGs. That's at $85 with Paul T. And going twice, going three times on Oingo Boingo. That's at $25 with Matthew Kopus. Parthenon Huxley, Sunny Nights. Parthenon Huxley is $14.99. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, 50th Anniversary Remaster. That is $32.99. Steve Reich, The Desert Music. Steve Reich is $24.99. Chess Gordon is at $26 on Oingo Boingo. And Diego Sanchez wants Hot Tuna. Hot Tuna in the afternoon sold to Diego Sanchez. Kurt Musser wants Pink Floyd. Where was that? Pink Floyd is sold to Kurt Musser. Let's see. Chess Gordon is at 26. Chris Gardner, you were second to get a $26 bid, so that's at 26 with Chess Gordon. And Booker T and the MGs, Green Onions, is sold to Paul T for $85. That is sold for $85 to Paul T. Awesome. It's an extraordinarily nice copy. Classic. All right. This is at 26 with Chaz Gordon. And I'm going to introduce our next auction. Let's see. Get this one knocked out. This one I feel like does not show up very often. I don't know if I'm not sure if it's out of print or what, but this is Natural Born Killers, the soundtrack for Natural Born Killers. Wild movie. Great soundtrack as well, Oliver Stone movie. This is a 2015 US pressing. Disc 1 is in VG condition, but disc 2 is EX Plus, near mint minus. Looking for a $25 start on Natural Born Killers, $25 start on that. And going twice, going 3 times on Oingo Boingo, that's at 26 with Chaz Gordon. Chris Gardner, you're out. And Matthew Kopis, you're also out. You guys let me know if you want back in on there. Natural Born Killers is at 25 with Travis Wade. Main Horse. Main Horse is a 1976 US press for $19.99. Celebration is $14.99. Baker Gervitz Army Elysian Encounter is $24.99. That's a 75 Richmond press. Let's see. Not out. Can I see the cover? Yeah, the cover does have this price tag right here. It's got some rubbing on the bottom and just kind of around the edges here. There's some rubbing, but the front's nice. The back is nice. It's like, I don't know, probably say it's a VG. It's a pretty strong VG. It's not VG Plus because of the wear on the seams and the spine, but that is at 26. Let's see. Facebook post not showing up. Feeds like, okay, I thought something might have been acting up a little bit. There was a good period there where no comments were coming in. Let's see, Oingo Boingo is at 35 with Matthew Kopis. Okay, now we're rolling. Natural Born Killers is at 35 with Travis Wade. Okay, so we're at 35 on both auctions right now. 35 and 35. Back to the crate. Sorry guys, I just thought I was showing stuff that nobody wanted. I might just restart this crate real quick, just kind of go through it quickly. All right. Pink Floyd Saucer Full of Secrets, sealed mono, $29.99. Aretha Franklin, Ain't Nobody Ever Loved You, $9.99. Bee Gees, This Is Where I Came In. That's a 2001 12-inch single, $14.99. Let's see, Norman Blake. Yeah, comments are back now. Norman Blake is sold to Roger Ramjet. Next is Bloomfield and Harris. That's in the shrink for $19.99. Bee Gees sold to Debbie Winstead. Now we're okay. I figured something was up, but I just thought nobody wanted to buy records today. I don't know. Let's see. Kill out. Adam is out. So final call on Natural Born Killers. That is with Travis Wade at 35. And final call on Oingo Boingo. That is at 35 with Matthew Kopis. So final call on both auctions. They're both at $35. PFM Jet Lag, $9.99. Bob James, Themes and Variations from the TV series Taxi, $9.99. Parthenon Huxley, Sunny Nights, $14.99 for Parthenon Huxley. Steve Reich, The Desert Music. This was, I thought someone might pick this one. This is $24.99. It is classical, but it's very different. It's got another album called Music for 18 Musicians that I think David Bowie put in like his top 5 albums of all time. It's great. It's very cyclical, almost post-rock. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's very drony, but cool. There's a lot going on. This kind of cycles around. But Steve Reich, The Desert Music, $24.99. Debbie Paredes is at 36 on Oingo Boingo. I'm going to go ahead and sell Natural Born Killers. Natural Born Killers is sold to Travis Wade for $35. It is sold to Travis Wade for $35. All right. Just don't really see that soundtrack very often. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's out of print, but this does not show up very much. Let's see. Who else was bidding on Oingo Boingo? Matthew Copus, let me know if you're in or out on Dead Man's Party. That's at 36 with Debbie Paredes, and now you're at 40. So now, Debbie, let me know if you're in or out. That's at $40 with Matthew Copus. And what am I going to put up next? What am I going to put up next? This is one you don't see very often at all. Jimmy Buffett, High Cumberland Jubilee. High Cumberland Jubilee does have a clip corner up here on the top left, and it is on Barnaby Records. Very clean. Yeah, very, very clean record. Just looking for a $25 start. $25 start on Jimmy Buffett, High Cumberland Jubilee. $25 start on that. Debbie, thank you for letting me know that you're out on that. Final call on Oingo Boingo for $40. Final call on that. Main horse is $19.99. Celebration $14.99. Baker Gervitz Army Elysian Encounter is $24.99. Of course, Ginger Baker on that one. Roger Ramjet, Jimmy Buffett is an auction, so if you want to bid on that, put Buffett 25 or JB 25, something like that. Travis, we had a vote earlier, and it looks like the sales from this show is going to be the start of a new invoice. It'll be for next week's invoice. Roger Ramjet's at 25 on Jimmy Buffett. Justin and W were second and third to get a bid on, so that's at 25 with Roger Ramjet. Dusty and Sweets McGee original motion picture. This is a soundtrack for 1999 in the Shrink, featuring Blues Image, Jake Holmes, Van Morrison, Harry Nelson, Del Shannon. Cool. 1999. I have not seen this movie, but I want to after seeing this record. Justin Chase is at 28 on Jimmy Buffett. Justin Chase has the high bid on Jimmy Buffett for 28. Oingo Boingo, I'm going to go ahead and sell to Matthew Copus for $40. Oingo Boingo is sold to Matthew Copus for $40. Let me get that back in there for you. It's sold for $40 to Matthew Copus. Right in there. All right. And any 80s metal? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. I have not really looked in the bins, but I do know I'm going to put this up next. Roger Ramjet has Jimmy Buffett for 35. Next up is Depeche Mode, Some Great Reward. Some Great Reward by Depeche Mode. No condition notes on this. It also has the original inner sleeve, and this is a $30 start. $30 start for Depeche Mode, Some Great Reward. Let me see if I can get that out. There it is. There's the original inner sleeve with Depeche Mode. Looking for a $30 start on that. Justin Chase is at $38 on Jimmy Buffett. No condition notes on the Jimmy Buffett's EX Plus to Near Mint Minus. That's one that you don't see too often. That is at 38 with Justin Chase. Champion Jack Dupree, Archive of Folk Music. This is $24.99. Whoop. $24.99 for Champion Jack Dupree. Memphis Slim, Soul Blues. Memphis Slim is $24.99. Larry Coryell, Improvisation from Rock to Jazz in the Shrink. This is like a almost instructional kind of thing, and it has the book with it. It's $24.99. Larry Coryell, Improvisation from Rock to Jazz. Depeche Mode is at $30 with Lillian McCurry. This is at $30 with Lillian McCurry. Josh Tanner, you were second. Let's see. Uh-oh. My stream just started over. Let's see what's going on. Can someone send me a test comment so I can make sure my feed is working over here? Just need a test. Yep, okay, cool. Back in here. There we go, thank you. Good to go. We're at 35 with Josh Tanner. That is the high bid that I'm seeing right now. This is at 35, Josh Tanner. And I lost the comment on Jimmy Buffett. I think it was at $38 with somebody. Whoever had this for $38, if you could resend that, that would be great. Sorry, I lost the chat there for a second. We're having some slight technical difficulties today. Lillian McCurry is at $40 on Depeche Mode. And yeah, whoever bid 38 on Jimmy Buffett, please resend that bid. Just so I know who it was, because I have lost it. It's gone. Josh Tanner said they're out. On Depeche Mode, that's at 40 with Lillian McCurry. Going twice, going three times. Got Pink Floyd The Wall remastered. Pink Floyd The Wall is sealed for $39.99. $39.99 on Pink Floyd The Wall. Tom Howard View from the Bridge is $14.99 with a timing strip. We've got Hiroshima Third Generation. Hiroshima Third Generation is $12.99. Debbie Winstead is at $39 on Jimmy Buffett. Thank you, Debbie. We're at $39 on Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do much about the reflection because it is the middle of the day and the sun is shining in. And not sure. I guess maybe that's the angle. Al Jarreau Breaking Away is $9.99. The Jimmy Buffett is High Cumberland Jubilee, and that is at 41 with Debbie Winstead. Tommy Samuelson, you're out. Final call on Depeche Mode. That's at 40 with Lillian McCurry. Final call on that. That's at 40. Etta James, Miss You. This is a promo 12-inch single for $12.99. $12.99 on Etta James. We unfortunately don't have blinds. Otherwise, I would like to block all the light that I can, but we don't have blinds. Maybe I can just have Tanner stand in front of the window for 3 hours. Isley Brothers Masterpiece. Isley Brothers Masterpiece is EX for $12.99. Let's see. EJ. Etta James is sold to Josh Tanner. Jimmy Buffett is at 43 with Tony Samuelson. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Depeche Mode to Lillian McCurry for $40. Lillian McCurry gets Depeche Mode for $40. All right. Go ahead and get that put back together. $40 to Lillian McCurry. Let's see. Stack crates. Yeah, that's about all we have. I don't know if I have enough crates over here to stack. That might actually work though. Let me try something. I'm gonna stack some crates by this window and see if it makes any difference. Oh, let's see. Give me just 1 second, guys. Maybe we'll see some kind of a difference. Oh, stacking. I hope this works. Maybe one more. That's about as high as they're gonna get. All right, let's see. How's this look now? Oh my gosh, it's even worse. I guess it did not work. Let's see. I think IB would have been for Isley Brothers, Debbie Winstead. Let's see, any more soundtracks? There might be. I'm not sure if there are or not. I really don't know what's in the crates. I didn't really check them. Where are we at? Okay, Debbie Winstead is at 44 on Jimmy Buffett. That's at $44. Tony Samuelson said they're out, so going twice, going three times on Jimmy Buffett. Let's see, time to put up another auction, Tanner. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. There's a worse than normal glare. Jeff McMaster recommended stacking some crates, and I tried doing that, and it didn't work. It's impenetrable. This cannot stop it. All right, gonna throw this up. A little bit of jazz. Little bit of jazz. All right. John Coltrane, Ballads with McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. John Coltrane on ABC Impulse. This is a 1965 US mono reissued. I think it originally came out in 63. Very early reissue. It's in VG condition. It has bell sound in the dead wax, not Van Gelder, but it's a VG vintage John Coltrane record. And this is a $45 start. $45 start on John Coltrane, the John Coltrane quartet, not quintet, quartet. Let's see. Jimmy Buffett out. All right. Jimmy Buffett is at 46 with Debbie Winstead. Going twice, going three times. It's at $46. Frank Zappa, Chic Your Booty is VG for $21.99. Jennifer. This is produced by John Cale. VG for $12.99. Jennifer. France Jolie. France Jolie is EX for $12.99. Al Di Meola, Land of the Midnight Sun is VG Plus for $9.99. Fleetwood Mac, Kiln House is VG Plus for $19.99. That's a 1970 Terre Haute pressing, $19.99. Steve Kuhn and Gary McFarland, The October Suite. This is a 1967 US copy, EX for $49.99. EX $49.99, The October Suite. Debbie Winstead wants Fleetwood Mac, if I can get it out. There we go. Fleetwood Mac sold to Debbie Winstead, and I'm going to go ahead and also sell Jimmy Buffett to Debbie Winstead for $46. Looking for a $45 start on John Coltrane. $45 start on John Coltrane. The Wall is sold to Alan Smith. I think, other people were asking about The Wall, and for some reason, because of the sun issues we were having, I thought people were making jokes about like wanting to buy The Wall, like the window wall. I don't know. But now I know that you were actually talking about Pink Floyd, The Wall. I thought it was a joke, but that is sold to Alan Smith. Doug Osborne is going to pick up the Al Di Meola. That is sold to Doug Osborne over on YouTube. All right. Final call to get a $45 bid on John Coltrane Ballads. That is a mono copy from 1965. Time to put up another auction. Let's see. Put up stuff from pretty much every genre today, but I don't think I've put up any country. This looks very nice. This is Dolly Parton, Heartbreak Express. No condition notes on the vinyl. Looking for a $25 start on Dolly. $25 start on Dolly Parton. Wow. Just looked at the screen and the glare is real on these auction records. Maybe if I just put them back here a little bit more. That's definitely better. All right, $25 start on Dolly. That is at 25 with Justin Chase. And still looking for a $45 bid on Coltrane. I'm going to mute my mic real quick and drink a little bit of coffee. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I am back. Yeah, no, I haven't put any ska records up either. Crazy. Let's see. This is at 25 with Justin Chase. Sally, you were second to get a bid. You're going to have to bid higher than 25. Back to the crate. Death by Stereo, Day of the Death is VG Plus for $19.99. This is a 2001 US pressing. Hardcore Punk, VG Plus, $19.99 for Death by Stereo. 9 Shocks Tears Zen in the Art of Beating Your Butt. This is EX for $12.99. It's on gray marbled vinyl. Gray marbled vinyl, EX for $12.99. Dolly Parton is at 28 with Sally Sue. Now it's at 30 with Josh Tanner. And I'm going to go ahead and make John Coltrane a $45 buy it now. $45 buy it now on Coltrane. $45 buy it now. I know someone's going to pick that up. Someone needs some John Coltrane ballads in their life. McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, and Elvin Jones. Yep. Sold to Andrew Schoen, or Schoen. Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing your name at least semi-correctly. This is at 35 with Justin Chase. Josh Tanner and Sally Sue, you're both out. That's at 35 with Justin Chase. And I'm going to go ahead and put up something else. And I just put Dolly right back in the glare. There we go. Should have learned by now. Here's Dolly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put up something. Something. Put up this White Snake. I know it's not Metal Night or Metal Day, whatever it is, but White Snake. I believe that, yeah, it's self-titled from 1987. Very clean, and it's got what? Yeah, it's got the original inner sleeve with it as well. Printed inner sleeve with the lyrics. White Snake, self-titled. This is going to be a $45 start. $45 start. It's a specialty press, US. $45 start on Geffen Records. Very clean. It looks, I don't know, almost unplayed. I mean, it's definitely EX plus to near mint minus. White Snake is at 45 with Bob Riger. That's at 45 with Bob Riger. And Josh Tanner's at 40 with Dolly Parton, or on Dolly Parton. Right. We got Jade Warrior Waves. Jade Warrior Waves is VG Plus for $14.99. That's US pressing. Alternative TV, Strange Kicks, VG Plus for $14.99. CCR Chronicle. CCR Chronicle is VG Plus for $29.99. That's a Terre Haute pressing, and it's the David Turner mix. VG Plus for $29.99 on CCR. So going twice, going 3 times on Dolly Parton, that's at $40 with Josh Tanner. And going twice, going 3 times on White Snake, that's at $45 with Bob Riger. We've got Dylan and the band, the Basement Tapes. That's a VG Plus copy for $29.99. Ted Nugent, Weekend Warriors. It's VG, but it is a white label promo for $14.99. White label promo, Ted Nugent, Weekend Warriors, $14.99. Tegan and Sarah, Heartthrob. Tegan and Sarah is EX for $22.99. Tegan and Sarah, EX, $22.99. And then we've got Pink Floyd, Metal, Remastered, sealed, I believe, right? I didn't write sealed on there, but it is definitely sealed. $29.99. $29.99 for Pink Floyd Metal. Of course, you've got Echoes on there, One of These Days, San Tropez. Great stuff. $29.99. And White Snake is at 50 with Tom Byrne. Tegan and Sarah sold to Craig Weatherford. Alternative TV. Oh, wait. TS would... Well, yeah, no, that would be right. Tegan and Sarah sold to Craig Weatherford. Alternative TV sold to Travis Wade. The Memphis Slim, I believe, was $24.99. Memphis Slim Soul Blues. Yep, $24.99 for Memphis Slim. Yeah, Fearless. The whole album, I really love this record. It's great. Fearless is very good. Is that the one where the Got like the people chanting at the end of it. Is that right? What else? Did I miss anything? We're at 50 on White Snake. 50 on White Snake. Final call. And final call on Dolly Parton. We're at 40 with Josh Tanner, Justin Chase, and Sally Sue. Let me know if you're in or out on Dolly Parton. The Ted Nugent is a white label promo. It is VG, but it's a white label promo of Weekend Warriors for $14.99. Timing strip on the back, and it also has the gold stamp on the top left. Demonstration not for sale. It's a white label promo. Ted Nugent, $14.99. Let me see. I know it was on, like, let me see. This should be, I think it's Pittman. It's got that P stamped in there. Should be a Pittman press. I don't know which year, but then this has like one T. It's either a Pittman or a Terre Haute. I know that's not super helpful, but it's on the red and gold label. VG Plus $29.99 on basement tapes. Let's see. Dolly Parton out. Ted Nugent. It's going to be sold to Tracy McFadden. That is sold to Tracy McFadden. And Jade Warrior is awesome. I do recommend someone pick up Jade Warrior. It's kind of when they started getting a little bit more into their Oriental sounding stuff, which is still cool. Kind of started as like a prog band on Vertigo, but really all their stuff's worth checking out. I think that's it. Let's see. Dolly Parton is sold to Josh Tanner for $40. It's sold for $40 to Josh Tanner. And final call on Whitesnake. Final call on that. That's at $50 with Tom Byrne. Final call on that. Gonna recap this crate very quickly one more time. Jade Warrior, Pink Floyd Metal, Memphis Slim, Dylan and the Band, CCR, Nine Shocks Terror, Death by Stereo, Steve Kuhn and Gary McFarland, France Jolie, Jennifer, Frank Zappa, Al Jarreau, Hiroshima, Tom Howard, Larry Coryell, Champion Jack Dupree, Dusty and Sweets McGee soundtrack, Baker Gervitz Army, Celebration, Main Horse, Steve Reich, Parthenon Huxley, Bob James, PFM, Bloomfield, Aretha Franklin, and Pink Floyd. Those are all still available. If you need price or condition on any of those, let me know. I can go ahead and consolidate these with the others. Oh, let's see. Put these in here, those in there. All right. Let's see. Need another record up for auction, unless is anyone. Nope. How much for Floyd? The Pink Floyd Metal was a sealed remaster for $29.99. It's a sealed remaster for $49.99. It has not been opened. $29.99. What did I say? It's $29.99. Larry is gonna get Pink Floyd Metal. All right. Basement Tapes is sold to Lillian McCurry. Let's see. Let me grab that. Where did that go? Lillian McCurry. And then Steve Reich was $24.99. Oh yeah, there's this other Pink Floyd as well. I'll show that again here in just a second. Where did the Steve Reich go? I know he was in the back somewhere. Well, I thought he was. Oh yeah, I consolidated it with the other stuff. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, who said they were going to take the basement tapes? Was that Lillian McCurry? Yeah, Lillian McCurry gets that. Someone asked about, yeah, Lucas, the Steve Reich, the Desert Music is $24.99. No, it's really clean. I played it yesterday too. I had to. I like Steve Reich a lot, but it's a beautiful copy. No condition notes at all. Very nice. And Larry Drish, let me know if you also want Saucer Full of Secrets. This is a sealed, it's remastered from the original mono mix. This is a mono copy of Saucer Full of Secrets, $29.99. Let There Be More Light. Set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. I really like Corporal Clegg a lot too, and then obviously the title track is just bonkers. But that's $29.99 for Saucer Full of Secrets if you want that. Josh James wants Death by Stereo. Let me grab that. Death by Stereo. Where did that go? There it is. Death by Stereo is sold to Josh James, and Larry Drish is also going to get Saucer Full of Secrets. Monica, the CCR was VG Plus. VG Plus for $29.99 on CCR. If you want that, let me know. $29.99. All right. Go ahead and set this crate up here. And I know that it is definitely time to sell Whitesnake. But Lucas Hanf, let me know if you want the Steve Reich. Whitesnake is sold to Tom Byrne for $50. $50 to Tom Byrne. Get this in here. $50 to Tom Byrne, thank you. All right. What else? That was the only Death by Stereo. Steve Reich is sold to Lucas. Thank you for letting me know. And Monica's going to take the CCR. Great. Yeah, that's such a good compilation. Let me find it. There it is. CCR is sold to Monica Malley for $29.99. Yeah, where are the monsters? I've got coffee over here, but I don't even think it's doing the trick. I might have to increase the caffeine. Caffeine? See? The caffeine intake. Caffeine. All right. Speaking of that, though, I do need to get a sip of some coffee. 1 second. All right. Cool. Tom, have you bought from us before, or was that just the first auction that you've won? Because I don't know if we have any new like first-time buyers on right now, but if if it is your first time buying from us, we do need to have you send us a message with your name, email address, and shipping address, just so we can send you an invoice and ship your records to you. All right. Caffeine does sound like a chattism for sure. All right, let's see. What else do we have in here? More Dolly? Sure. This is definitely one that I don't see too often. Looks very nice. Kind of inspecting it real quick. Just taking a look. Oh yeah, very clean. This is Dolly Parton, My Tennessee Mountain Home. It's an original 1973, 73 Indianapolis pressing. This one's going to be a $35 buy, or excuse me, $35 start. It's not a buy it now. $35 start on Dolly Parton. $35 start. All right. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for letting me know. Congratulations. The Jade Warrior was $14.99. It's VG Plus, $14.99. Jade Warrior Waves. Josh Tanner's at 55 on Dolly Parton, so we have an opening bid at 55 with Josh Tanner. That is a tough Dolly record to come across. Let's see. while that is up, what else are we going to put up? U2? I don't know. We got any U2 fans out there? This is a really nice looking copy. This is a really nice copy of Rattle and Hum. It's got both, both LPs, which is the most important part, but it also has both of the original inner sleeves. Both original inner sleeves. Very clean. SRC press, I believe. Let me take a peek. Yeah. Original 1988 SRC press of Rattle and Hum. That's just going to be a $45 start. $45 start on U2, Rattle and Hum. We're at 75. We're at 75 with Dolly Parton. Craig wants the Jade Warrior. All right. Let me grab the Jade Warrior real quick. Here it is. Jade Warrior. Oh, just kicking the cart. Let's see. Something like that, right? It's about centered up, maybe. Nope. Let's go that way. Yeah. Jade Warrior is sold to Craig Weatherford. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thanks for sending your information. Let's see. We're at $80 on Dolly Parton with Lillian McCurry, and Lillian McCurry is also the high bidder on U2 at 45. So we're at 45 and 80, both with Lillian McCurry. Let's get into a crate of new vintage arrivals. Got the Rolling Stones, Made in the Shade. No condition notes on any of these. This is $32.99 for the Rolling Stones. Carly Simon, Anticipation, $9.99. $9.99 on Carly Simon. Redbone. Cool. Their stuff does not show up very often. This one is called Wovoka, Wovoka. Redbone is a 1973 Pittman press, $49.99. $49.99 for Redbone. What's on this one? Cool. All right. Come and Get Your Love. It's the first track on the second side. Come and Get Your Love is on this one. $49.99 for Redbone. Quincy Jones and his orchestra. Around the World, it's 180 gram sealed pressing from 2012. $24.99. $24.99 for Quincy Jones, Around the World. Diana Ross, Lady Sings the Blues. Diana Ross is $14.99. Little Jimmy Dickens, the best of Little Jimmy Dickens. This is sealed for $14.99. Sealed Little Jimmy Dickens. Let's see, where are we at here? Dolly Parton's at 95 with Josh Tanner. 95, and U2 is at 50 with Tony Samuelson. Lillian McCurry wants the Rolling Stones. Lillian McCurry's out on Dolly Parton. DR. Diana Ross is sold to Debbie Winstead, and U2 is at 55 with Lillian McCurry. Going twice, going three times on Dolly Parton. That's at $95 with Josh Tanner. Going twice, going three times. Loretta Lynn, We've Come a Long Way, Baby. $14.99. This is sealed. This is a sealed Loretta Lynn record. $14.99. Sealed. Let's see. Jerry Lee Lewis, Charlie Rich, and Carl Perkins and Friends. Sun Trio. Don't know if I've seen this one. $19.99. It's on gold vinyl. Gold vinyl. I know someone's going to pick that up. Well, Jeff McMaster's going to pick up the Loretta Lynn. That's sold to Jeff McMaster. Trio is sold to Adam Hamill. U2 is at 60 with Tony Samuelson. Javi Soto, I see your test comment. And Final Call on Dolly Parton, that's at $95. That is at $95 with Josh Tanner. Final Call. Back to the crate. Jerry Lee Lewis, Southern Roots. Back Home to Memphis, $16.99 for Jerry Lee Lewis. The Members, the Members at the Chelsea nightclub. At the Chelsea nightclub, The Members, $14.99. Rick Gretsch, The Last 5 Years. Rick Gretsch, The Last 5 Years is $14.99. Lillian McCurry's at 65 on U2. Tony Samuelson, you are out. Tony, you are out on that. Let's see, that's at 65. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Dolly Parton for $95. That is sold for $95 to Josh Tanner. That's a great pickup. Don't see that one very often. It's sold for $95 to Josh Tanner. And Tony Samuelson is out on U2. Yeah, if anyone wants to get a bid in, that's at 65 with Lillian McCurry. Going twice, going 3 times. Let's see, I've got some more reggae. Might as well put up some more reggae, right? A little more Bob Marley, maybe? More Bob Marley. This is Bob Marley Legend. It's the best of Bob Marley and the Wailers. And this is an original 1984 US SRC press. And this is on the first label. It's an EX condition for $35 start. $35 start on Bob Marley and the Wailers Legend. $35 start on that. That one does not show up too often, especially not on that original label, the light blue island label. $35 start on that. Back to the crate. Crusaders Street Life 300 South is $14.99. Sutherland Brothers and Quiver Reach for the Sky $9.99. Woody Allen 1964 to 1968 stand-up comic is $19.99. Charles Verano was the first to get a $35 bid on Bob Marley. Lillian, you were second. That's at $35 with Charles Verano. And final call on U2, that's at $65 with Lillian McCurry. Havana Jam 2. Havana Jam 2. It's got the Weather Report, CBS Jazz All-Stars Trio of Doom, Irakere, and Cuban Percussion Ensemble. It's $19.99. Feels like a double LP, and it is. $19.99 for Havana Jam 2. Bob Marley's at $40 with Lillian McCurry, and I'm going to go ahead and sell U2 for $65 to Lillian McCurry. That is sold for $65. Thank you. All right, get this in the crate. It's sold for $65. Bob Marley's at $42 with Charles Verano. Lillian McCurry is out. Gonna go ahead and put up another auction. What do we have? Let's see. How about we try this one out? Let's see what happens. All right. We have The Damned. The Damned, the Black Album. Covers probably VG. It does have some rubbing on the seams in the spine, a little bit of creasing along the spine as well. Not too bad though, it presents quite well. And this is an original 1980 US press. It's a Terre Haute pressing, an EX condition, maybe even EX plus, definitely EX. Very nice. And it does have the original inner sleeve with it as well. This is going to be just a $25 start. $25 start on The Damned, the Black Album. $25 start. Oh, put that way. 1980 US press, EX condition, $25 start. Paul Ugly, actually, Josh Tanner was first to get a $25 bid on there. Paul, you were second. Final call on Bob Marley, that's at $42 with Charles Verano. If 2 is $24.99. British Lions is $14.99. Kate Bros in one eye and out the other is $9.99. Kate Brothers. Mo and Joe, the Good Old Boys, Alive and Well is $14.99. Paul is back in on The Damned at $30. Air Supply, Lost in Love is $9.99. Simon and Garfunkel, Wednesday morning 3 a.m. Wednesday morning 3 a.m. is $12.99. That's a stereo copy. Which label is it on though? I just have to peek at it. That would be a 70s pressing, $12.99 for Simon and Garfunkel. Josh Tanner's at 35 on the damned. AS Air Supply is sold to Debbie Winstead. It's sold to Debbie Winstead, and it is time to get another crate up here, I believe. That one's probably full enough. All right. Switching crates. I'm going to go ahead and sell Bob Marley to Charles Verano for $42. Bob Marley is sold for $42 to Charles Verano. All right, thank you very much, Charles. Get this tucked away nicely. Yeah, there we go. And the damned is at 38 with Paul Ogley. Oh, Marianne, I just saw your bid of 43 on Bob Marley. I think I said sold before you posted that, or I don't know. Does anyone else know if that was on the screen or not? Does anyone else know? Did anyone catch that? I might have called it sold before, but it might be time for an official review. It was up. It was up. All right. So the bid was up. All right. Charles Verano, I hope you're still there. Looks like at least John Lill is saying it was up. I think he is an impartial person on this auction, I would think, because he's not bidding on it. And if he is saying it was, now Charles is out. Charles, I'm sorry about that. Apparently that bid for 43 was up before I called it sold. So now this is going to be a final call with Marianne at 43. That is with Marianne at $43. Sorry about that, guys. I overlooked it. And the damned is at 45 with Josh Tanner. Lillian McCurry is going to get the British Lions. British Lions is sold to Lillian McCurry. Back to the crate. The Sutherland Brothers and Quiver Lifeboat is $14.99. Original motion picture soundtrack, Frank Perry's Last Summer. This one is $19.99. Oh, it's a white label promo. White label promo. That is $19.99. And now Craig is saying that the bid came in after I said sold. Oh boy. We're going to have to figure this out. Somehow. Did anybody else notice what happened? Does anyone else know if that bid was up or not? But Charles, it sounds like, I don't know, if you, do you not want it for 42? I don't know. If you don't want it for 42 and you are willing to let it go for 43 to Marianne, we could do that. Vice versa. Came in on my, after on my end, okay. Does anybody want it for 42 or 43? Let's see. I don't know if the bid was in or not. I think we're gonna have to do a review on this, but I can't do it right this second. Let's see. But I think Charles, I mean, if Craig's saying it was, if the bid came in after, I don't know, but John Lill said it was there. I'm gonna set this one to the side. It's gonna be sold to somebody, and if you get a Bob Marley on your invoice, you'll know why. It's because you want it. Gonna have to review that one. Let me put a note on it. Let's see. Let me put a note on that real quick, just so Tanner or Jake or Ed or whoever's watching the replay can figure out who this goes to. One second. Sorry guys, I know this is holding this up for just a second. 1 second. 1 second. All right. Got a note on there. Hopefully they can figure that out on their end. All right. All right. Flag on the field. Yeah. All right. Where are we at on the damned here? The damned was at 45 with Josh Tanner. Paul. Oh, you said you're out. Okay. So final call on the damned. Final call on the damned. That is at 45 with Josh Tanner. Final call. And I'll just go up or go through this crate a little bit more. And after that one's done, I'll put 2 fresh auctions up. All right. Kim Carnes, Voyeur is $9.99. David Werner is $9.99. The Four Seasons second vault of Golden Hits is $9.99. Al Jarreau is $9.99. Kenny Rogers, the Gambler, Kenny Rogers is $9.99. Detective, It Takes One to Know One is $9.99. Frankie and Tommy is $14.99. 4S. Is there like, oh yeah, Four Seasons sold to Debbie Winstead. Paul McCartney, that's that Russian album 1999. Mott the Hoople is $19.99. Mott the Hoople, $19.99. And the Damned is sold, was it Jake Tanner, right? Josh Tanner, excuse me, not Jake, but Josh. I've got 2 employees that work here named Jake and Tanner. I think that's where my brain went, but this is sold to Josh Tanner for $45. Nice pickup. We don't get their albums in very often. That's sold for $45. And let's see. Get 2 more up. 2 more records up. Here's another dolly you don't see every day. The Alabama collection had a lot of Dolly Parton, and that included quite a bit of stuff that you just don't see very often. This is Dolly Parton, The Golden Streets of Glory. This is from, 1971. It's a 1971 Indianapolis Press VG Plus. This is going to be a $45 start. $45 start on Dolly Parton, The Golden Streets of Glory. Definitely another one you don't see too often. Lillian McCurry's going to pick up the Paul McCartney. And Lillian McCurry is at $45 on Dolly. That's at $45. Let's see. Go ahead and put up another Bob Marley. Bob Marley Exodus. This is a 1986 US specialty press with the original inner sleeve in EX condition on that black Island label from 1986. It's EX or EX Plus. It's looking very nice. It's going to be a $25 start. $25 start on Bob Marley Exodus. $25 start on that. And we're at $45 with Lillian McCurry on Dolly Parton. That's at $45. Looking for a $25 start on Exodus in the Shrink, 1986. Mahalia Jackson, The Mighty Fortress. That's $9.99. Has a timing strip. Is it a... Nope. Very nice looking Columbia 2i though. $9.99. Jason and Star. Jason is at $25 on Bob Marley. Adam, you were second. That's at $25 with Jason Short. Going twice, going 3 times on Dolly Parton. That's at $45. Divine. Divine, You Think You're a Man. Divine is $9.99. It's a 12-inch single. $9.99 for Divine. W.C. Fields on radio with Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy. $14.99 for W.C. Fields. Divine is sold to Travis Wade. That is sold. And let's see, Mott the Hoople is sold to Lillian McCurry. Marianne is at 30 on Bob Marley. And Final Call on Dolly Parton, that's at 45 with Lillian McCurry. Final Call on Dolly Parton, The Golden Streets of Glory. John Mayall live in Europe. John Mayall is $26.99. Very cool cover on that one. Let's see. Then we've got Q102's Texas Best Rock in the shrink, $14.99. Cool. Looks like a little compilation of some Texas rock. That is in the shrink for $14.99. If you like some Texas rock, it'd be a good one to pick up. John Mayall is sold to Debbie Blair. All right. So I think the overwhelming consensus is that Bob Marley is sold to Charles Verano. Charles Verano got that Bob Marley for $42. I'm going to change my note or put my note on there, and then we're going to move on from there. Charles Verano, 42. Okay. Sounds like that is going to be the case with that one. We'll still, I mean, they're still going to rewatch it, and if it's different, you know, if there's a different outcome, then it's how it is. But for right now, we're tagging Charles Verano because it seems like that is the overwhelming consensus on how that went down. I think I said Final Call on this already, right? Yeah, Dolly Parton is going to be sold to Lillian McCurry for $45. That is sold for $45. And Final Call on this Bob Marley. Marianne, you are winning this one so far. This is at $30. Final Call. And yeah, let's finish up this crate. Got Kenny Rankin, Like a Seed for $14.99. Kenny Rankin, Like a Seed, $14.99. Johnny Paycheck, Greatest Hits Volume 2, $14.99 for Johnny Paycheck. We've got Carl Perkins, Country Boy's Dream. It's a 1967 pressing for $24.99. Carl Perkins, great stuff. We've got Cheap Trick in color. Cheap Trick is $19.99. Let's see. Freddie Milford is at 35 on Bob Marley. It's at 35. He's on Q102. Let's see. Let's find out. Wonder if I can read it better on the label. Got USA, Savvy, Stevie and the Steelers, Backstreet, US Kids, Rio, David Gwynn, Easy Money, Idiot Savant, and The Trend. There you go. Let's see. JP. Did I already pull? When's JP? JP. Maybe it was something over here. Oh, yeah. Johnny Paycheck. Johnny Paycheck is sold to Shane Devers. Mike Moore, you were second. CT Cheap Trick is sold to Lillian McCurry. Jeff was second. Info on Exodus. Info on Exodus. Oh. It's right there. It's a 1986 U.S. specialty press with the original inner sleeve and EX condition. And Jason Short has that for $36. It is in the shrink. Very nice. And I don't think I even pulled it out, but where's that sleeve? Come on. There it is. Original inner sleeve. Exodus looks very nice. That's at $36 with Jason Short. All right. And now Freddie Milford is at $40. Let's recap this crate. Got Carly Simon, Anticipation. Redbone. This does have Come and Get Your Love on it. Come and Get Your Love. Quincy Jones, Around the World, sealed. Little Jimmy Dickens, also sealed. Jerry Lee Lewis, Southern Roots. The Members. Rick Gretsch. Crusaders. Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. Woody Allen. Havana Jam 2. If. K Brothers. Mo and Joe. Simon and Garfunkel, Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. And Simon and Garfunkel does have the original version of The Sound of Silence on it, right? Or am I thinking? Yeah, it does have the original version, not the one from the album titled Sounds of Silence, but it's like an earlier, less produced version of it. I guess more stripped down is what I'm trying to say. Redbone is $49.99. Redbone, no condition notes, 1973. Yeah, it looks really nice. Very, very nice. EX Plus, $49.99 on that. Simon and Garfunkel is sold to Debbie Winstead, excuse me. Marianne is at 41 on Bob Marley. Bob Marley's at 41 with Marianne. Let's see. Frank Perry's Last Summer soundtrack, $19.99. Kim Carnes, Voyeur. David Werner, Al Jarreau, Kenny Rogers, Detective, Frankie and Tommy. Mahalia Jackson, Bob Marley's at 50 with Freddie Milford. W.C. Fields, Q102, Kenny Rankin, and Carl Perkins. That is what we have left in this crate. Let me know if you want anything out of there. I'll have it right behind me. I'll be able to grab it. All right. Condense this with some of the other stuff. Right. Another crate of new vintage arrivals. Looks like this is going to be a check condition crate. All right. Marianne has Bob Marley for 51. And since that one is still getting bids, I'm going to go ahead and put up another auction before we get into this new crate of new vintage arrivals. Let's see. How about it's AC/DC? Right, Tanner? Tanner just stepped up here, so I had to take advantage. All right. This is very nice. This is an original 1980 U.S. specialty press with RL and the dead wax, and it's obviously in shrink wrap, and it does have the original inner sleeve as well. Original inner sleeve, and it's a strong VG Plus, and we're looking for just a $35 start. $35 start. There's the label. This is a retail copy, not a club copy. Strong VG Plus. It's going to play great. AC/DC, back in black, in the shrink. Strong VG Plus, almost EX. Let's see. Put back Bonnie Raitt. I think I know where that is, but where did I put those? Tanner, would you mind grabbing this Bonnie Raitt? I know there's a Bonnie Raitt record in this crate down here somewhere. Kelly wants to put that back. And Lillian McCurry's at 40. Jeffrey Dunlap's at 50 on AC/DC. And Bob Marley is at 55 with Freddie Milford. Marianne, let me know if you're in or out. That's at 55 with Freddie Milford. Let's get into this crate of new arrivals. Elton John, Madman Across the Water. That does have the booklet with it. It's in VG condition though, $19.99. $19.99 for Elton John. Lillian McCurry's at 60 on AC/DC. Thelonious Monk. Thelonious Monk. That's a 1965 Pittman press, VG condition for $34.99. Final call on Bob Marley for $55. If anyone wants this Bonnie Raitt Sweet Forgiveness, it's no condition notes, $9.99. $9.99 for Bonnie Raitt. Jack Scott. Jack Scott is VG for $14.99. James Rayner is going to take the Elton John. Nice pickup there with the booklet. And let's see, Jeffrey Dunlap is at 70 on AC/DC. Joni Mitchell, Wild Things Run Fast, VG for $9.99. Cruisin' 1961. Love the artwork on these. Cruisin' 1961 is VG for $9.99. Hydra, also awesome artwork. Look at that. Hydra VG Plus for just $12.99. It's worth it just for that cover alone. Hydra, $12.99. Chuck Berry, Johnny B. Good, includes Reelin' and Rockin' Rollover Beethoven. Great little compilation here. VG Plus for $9.99. Jeffrey Dunlap is at $90 on AC/DC, and I'm going to go ahead and sell Bob Marley to Freddie Milford for $55. Bob Marley Exodus is sold to Freddie Milford for $55. Go ahead and get this back in here. Yeah. There we go. Let's see, Lillian McCurry is at $100 on AC/DC. And Debbie Winstead wants to pick up that Chuck Berry. Get a call there. Let me get another auction going. This is out. I think I put it in the thumbnail, so I have to sell it. I thought about keeping it for myself because it's so nice, but it's cool. Yeah. Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. It has this round hole on the zipper, which I believe was unique to imports. I haven't seen that on US covers before, I don't believe. And it's got the original insert in lieu of a original inner sleeve. This is just how this one came. And this is a 1979 German import. And I mean, it looks unplayed. Like, it's just a perfect copy. It's made in Germany, so you know it's going to sound good. It's a 1979 German import. It's definitely unique. We're looking for a $75 start on this. $75 start on the Rolling Stones. Excuse me, Sticky Fingers with this unique zipper. I don't even think I saw, like, I don't even think there was a zipper mark on this somehow, which is just not normal. Pretty much every copy of Sticky Fingers has some kind of a rubbing mark from that zipper, but I am not seeing it on here at all. Weird. I didn't even think about that until I'm looking at it again now, because they always have that like wear on them. This one does not. We're looking for a $75 start on the Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers German import, and we're at $110 on AC/DC with Jeffrey Dunlap. That's at $110 with Jeffrey Dunlap. And let's see, Lillian McCurry's going to take Hydra. Cool. Let's see, did I miss anything else? I don't believe so. No. Okay. Back to the crate. Mina, VG, $14.99. This is a 1971 Italian import. I'm not sure what this is. I kind of want to check it out. I've never seen this. Very cool packaging, though. What is going on? I don't know. It almost looks like it could be like an Italian prog record, or maybe it's classical. I have no idea. Made in Italy. I don't know. I can't read Italian, unfortunately. But I've definitely never seen this one. Mina VG for $14.99. George Scher is at $75 on the Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones is at $75. Get this thing put away correctly. There we go. Almost. Paul Oakley, or Ogley. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's Oakley or Ogley. But Paul is at $85 on the Rolling Stones, and that's the high bid. Final call on AC/DC, Back in Black. That's at $110 with Jeffrey Dunlap in the shrink. Original 1980 with RL in the dead wax. VG Plus condition with the original inner sleeve. Final call on that. That's at $110. And Mina, the one I was just looking at, I put in the sleeve incorrectly. I put it in the sleeve the way I do at home. It's VG for $14.99. George Scher is at $90 on the Rolling Stones. It's at $90. We've got the Great Buddy Holly, VG for $9.99. Angel, Down We Go, original motion picture soundtrack recording, VG $14.99. That's from 1969. It is $14.99 for Angel, Down We Go. Mary Hopkin, Those Were the Days. That's EX for $12.99. I'm going to go ahead and sell AC/DC for $110. That is a very cool pickup. Super clean. Tough to find in shrink. Tough to find in shrink wrap, especially like a retail copy from the year of origin, 1980, U.S. Press. Let's see, Paul is the high bidder at 100. Jeff McMaster, you were second to get a $100 bid on that. This is going to sound incredible too. It really looks unplayed, and I didn't even think about it or realize it when I was looking at it yesterday, but there's not even a zipper mark on the vinyl. There's always a mark or a rub on sticky fingers from the zippers, just how they were packed and stored, or, you know, they kind of shipped them out that way where they would rub against each other. So even like brand new, they would have some kind of a rub on them, which I guess is why they stopped doing that eventually. All right, here's another big one. Some really good records tonight, or today. It is still the middle of the day. All right. Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath self-titled. This is their self-titled debut. Black Sabbath, and this is on the original green label, green Warner label. Very clean. This is a 1970 U.S. Pitman press. Strong VG Plus, and we're looking for a $55 start. $55 start on Black Sabbath. Let's see, Paul is at 115 on the Rolling Stones. I believe that is the high bid. Yep. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, let's see. We are at 115 on the Rolling Stones, and we're at 55 on Black Sabbath with Chip Hall. Let's see. There's a bit of 115 before. Oh, Jeff McMaster. Sorry about that. Jeff McMaster was at 115, but now George Scher is at 125. And yeah, Chip Hall is at 55 on Black Sabbath. Gonna keep going through this crate. So we've got Stanley Turrentine, the Sugar Man. Stanley Turrentine is VG Plus for $12.99. John Mayall's Blues Breakers Crusade is VG for $12.99. Mark Lent is at 126 on the Rolling Stones, and now it's at 130 with Paul Augley. Going twice, going three times on Black Sabbath, that's at $55. Fats Domino, here he comes again. Fats Domino is VG for $14.99. Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling is VG Plus for $9.99. Howdy Doody. Howdy Doody is VG Plus for $14.99. ZZ Top Fandango is VG for $14.99. ZZ Top $14.99. See, Paul is at 139 on the Rolling Stones, and Final Call on Black Sabbath, that is at 55 with Chip Hall. Final Call to get a bid on that. That's on the original green label. Let's see. I miss anything else? Nope. JM. John Mayall is sold to Lillian McCurry, and Robert Scheffler wants Howdy Doody. Mike Moore on ZZ Top, and Javi Soto on Lionel Richie. John Oliver, we already have a $55 bid on Black Sabbath with Chip Hall. That's at 55 with Chip Hall. And let's see, Jeff McMaster and Mark Lent, let me know if you guys are in or out on the Rolling Stones. That's at 139 with Paul. All right. The Very Best of Classics 4. This is VG Plus for $9.99. The Classics 4. Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road is VG Plus for $24.99. The Best of the James Gang in shrink wrap with the Kmart sticker. VG for $9.99. Best of the James Gang, VG $9.99. Debbie Blair wants Classics. Classics is sold to Debbie Blair. And yeah, final call on Black Sabbath. It's at 55. Final call. I might have already said that. I'm not sure, but let's see. Mark Lent is at 169 on the Rolling Stones. That's at 169 with Mark Lent. 169. So Jeff McMaster and Paul Ogley, you guys are out. Let me know if you want back in. That's at 169. I can't really hesitate in saying that's a near mint copy. Beautiful copy with the insert. German import. The Black Sabbath is a very strong VG plus. I couldn't quite call it EX, but it is very nice. It's almost EX. It's like VG plus plus, if you believe in that kind of thing. It's really, really nice. And the sleeve is also not bad at all, really. It's starting to split a little bit up here. So for that, I would call it VG, but it's really not bad at all, especially for being, 54 years old now. The Black Sabbath is at 55. We're at 55 on Black Sabbath. That's the original green label as well. Pittman Press. Oh, there's more people trying to come in. All right, we're at 55. And Jeff McMaster's at 170 on the Rolling Stones. Back to the crate. Billy Joel, The Bridge is VG Plus for $9.99. Marianne is at 60 on Black Sabbath. Chip Hall, you're out. Pat Travers Band, Crash and Burn is VG Plus for $14.99. Excuse me. Merle Haggard, My Love Affair with Trains is EX for $12.99 in the shrink. In the shrink, BJ. Billy Joel is sold to Debbie Winstead. The Charlie Daniels Band, Full Moon in shrink with hype sticker. Charlie Daniels Band is VG for $14.99. $14.99. Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters is VG for $14.99. Traffic, John Barleycorn Must Die, VG, just $9.99. Let's see, where are we at? Chip Hall, let me know if you're in or out on Black Sabbath. Marianne has that for $60. And Mark Lent, let me know if you're in or out on Rolling Stones. That's at 170 with Jeff McMaster. It's at 170. Alan Parsons Project Pyramid is VG for $9.99. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Skies VG Plus for $24.99. Let's see. Elton John, Yellow Brick Road. Where was that? There he is. Elton John was VG Plus for $24.99. VG Plus $24.99. Let me know if you want that. Let's see. Mark Lent is at 179 on Rolling Stones. Jeff McMaster, you're out. Let me know if you want back in. Let's see. Alan Parsons is sold to Debbie Winstead. Final call on Black Sabbath. That's at $60 with Marianne. Chip Hall, let me know if you want back in on that or out. I need to hear something from you. I know you bid. I feel like it's been probably 5 minutes at this point, but that is at 60. James Rayner is going to take Elton John. Thank you, James. All right, back to the crate. Jeff McMaster, let me know about the Stones there. And then we've got Fats Domino, What a Party, VG for $19.99. Rye Cooter, Paradise and Lunch, Paradise and Lunch, VG $9.99. Jeff McMaster's at 184 on the Stones. Jimmy Caravan and his jazz blues organ, Hey Jude. This is VG Plus for $19.99. It's got a promo sticker on Vault Records. Cool. VG Plus $19.99. Rush, Hold Your Fire with the hype sticker. This is in VG condition, $29.99. $29.99 for Rush. John Oliver is at 65 on Black Sabbath. It came in right before I was about to sell it. I was just about to call that sold. Mark Lent is out on the Rolling Stones now. The high bid on Sticky Fingers is 184 with Jeff McMaster. We're going to go ahead and say final call. I think all the other bidders on that have said they're out. It's a German import, beautiful condition with the insert, and that is at 184 with Jeff McMaster. All right. Beatles 65 VG 1999. That's a Los Angeles press. Rush. Oh yeah, there is a gold promo stamp on that Rush Hold Your Fire. Nicky Craig. ZZ Top DeGuelo is VG for $14.99. ZZ Top $14.99. Marianne is back in on Black Sabbath at $70. John Dorsey's going to get Rush. John gets Rush. John Oliver's out on Black Sabbath. That's at 70. We're going to go ahead and say final call on both auctions. Final call on Stones. Final call on Black Sabbath. This is at 70. This is at 184. Final call on both. John Cougar, Nothing Matters, and What If It Did, VG Plus for $14.99. Lillian McCurry's going to get ZZ Top. That's sold to Lillian McCurry. Fine Young Cannibals. Fine Young Cannibals is EX for $22.99. Brent Riley. This copy of Sticky Fingers is a 1979 German import. Zipper has the round hole, which I believe was unique to just import copies. It does have the insert, and the record itself looks unplayed, and it doesn't even have any kind of rubbing or anything from the zipper itself. It looks pretty much, it looks brand new. Like, it looks really, really clean, and it's a German import, so you know it's going to sound good. But Jeff McMaster has this for $184. This is at $184 with Jeff McMaster. The Black Sabbath is an original 1970 U.S. Pittman press on the green label. I've graded it a strong VG+. This is a strong VG+. It does have Brutus written on the label, but it is a really nice looking copy. It's almost EX, maybe VG++, if you believe in that kind of thing, and that is at, I believe, 70. I believe Sabbath is at $70 with Marianne. Final call on that. Brent Robley's at $194 on the Rolling Stones. Jeff McMaster, let me know if you're in or out on that. That's at $195. Fine Young Cannibals. This is self-titled. We got Johnny Come Home, Couldn't Care More, Don't Ask Me to Choose, Funny How Love Is, Suspicious Minds, Blue, Move to Work, On a Promise, Time Isn't Kind, and Like a Stranger. That's EX for $22.99. Eric, let me know if you want that. Rolling Stones is at $215 with Jeff McMaster. It's at $215. Brent, you're out. And the Blues Brothers VG Plus for $17.99. $17.99 on that. Gonna give it about 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna sell the Black Sabbath. I'm gonna show maybe 5 records. I'm just gonna recap these a little bit. If there's not a bid on the screen after I show 5 records, then Black Sabbath is gonna be sold. Thelonious Monk, that is still available. Bonnie Raitt, still available. Jack Scott, Joni Mitchell, Cruisin' 1961, was that 5? I think that was 5. So Black Sabbath is sold. No more bids on that. Black Sabbath is sold to Marianne for $70. Marianne gets the self-titled debut album by Black Sabbath for $70. This is sold for $70. All right, get this back in here. Black Sabbath is sold for $70, and we are at $225 with Brent Ribley. $225 with Brent Ribley. I'm just gonna recap the rest of this crate. All right, Mina still available. The Great Buddy Holly. Angel, Angel, Down We Go. Mary Hopkin. Stanley Turrentine. Fats Domino. Best of the James Gang. Pat Travers Band, Crash and Burn. Merle Haggard. Shirley Daniels Band, Allman Brothers Band. Jeff McMaster has the Rolling Stones for $250 now. Brent, you're out. Shane Devers wants Haggard. That is sold to Shane Devers. Traffic, John Barleycorn Must Die. Norman Greenbaum, Fats Domino, Rycooter, Tim Turner. If MH was Merle Haggard, then you were second on that. I don't think there's another MH in here. Yep, that was sold to Shane Devers. Blues Brothers is sold to Steve Koch. Pat Travers. How much was Pat Travers? Let's find that. Crash and Burn. It's VG Plus for $14.99. VG Plus $14.99. Jimmy Caravan. Hey Jude. Still available. Jimmy Caravan. Beatles 65. Still available. John Cougar. And Fine Young Cannibals. That is all that's left in here. If you guys want anything out of here, let me know when I come back. Gonna be looking for a bid on the Stones from Brent Ribley. Brent, let me know if you're in or out on that. That's at $250 with Jeff McMaster. It's at $250 with Jeff McMaster. And now Brent is back in at $255. Just saw FYC also pop up. So Fine Young Cannibals is sold to Lillian McCurry. It's sold to Lillian McCurry. Let's see. Yeah, let's leave those in there. And I've got one. Well, I'm just gonna pop up a creative new vinyl and we'll just see what happens, right? Yes, we do buy albums. That like all of the vintage stuff that you see me selling, we went out and bought those collections. We travel all over the place for large collections, and then we sell them right here. But if you have a collection that you would like to sell, just send us a message, preferably with your location and maybe roughly how many records you have that you want to sell, and the like what the majority of it is. If it's like a bunch of rock or blues, country, jazz, whatever you got there. This is the Downward Spiral. See, it's the definitive vinyl edition, meticulously prepared by Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails. Art director John Crawford, remastered 2017 audio on 108. I cannot speak today. 180 gram vinyl remastered artwork and more. $46.99. Well, Donna, if you're local, you could bring those by, but if you're out of state or anything, that would be too small of a collection for us to travel and get. Let's see. Sean, let me know if you want this 9 Inch Nails. That's $46.99. Awesome. Thank you, Sean. Let's see. Where are we at on the Rolling Stones? Jeff McMaster, let me know if you're in or out on the Rolling Stones. That's at $255 with Brent Ribley. Yeah, we unfortunately would not be able to travel to Delaware for that, but thank you for asking. We're at $256 on the Stones now. Someone else wanted 9 Inch Nails. Monica Malley. I don't know if we have any more copies of that. I guess Tanner or Jake, if you can put let's see, if you can put Monica Malley on a wait list. Monica, would you want to be on a wait list for Downward Spiral if we can get you on one? If you want to do that, we can probably get you on a wait list. Donna, we're in Lebanon, Tennessee. We are in Lebanon, Tennessee. All right. Let's show some new vinyl. New vinyl. We've got Country Collected, music on vinyl. This is $49.99. Country Collected, that's a music on vinyl on clear vinyl, $49.99. We've got Leonard Skinner Collected, $54.99, music on vinyl. Let's see. Brent is at 257 on the Rolling Stones. I don't know the company that grades records. I really don't know. Needs to be graded in C. Yeah, Homeland Conspiracy. I'm not sure. I think Chad knows, but I do not know. Adam, I actually commute here from Nashville. It's about a 30 to 40 minute drive. It's about 30 to 40 minutes. All right, back to the crate. Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits, $31.99. It's a new copy. Velvet Underground at Max's Kansas City. That's $39.99. $39.99 for Velvet Underground. Judy Collins now playing. That is $26.99. The Steel Woods, On Your Time, $38.99 on Midnight Black. All right, Jeff McMaster, let me know if you're in or out on the Rolling Stones Sticky Fingers. That is at $257 with Brent Ribley. Out. All right. Sorry, Jeff. That went on for a while. I'm going to go ahead and say final call on the Stones. That's at $257 with Brent Ribley. And while that's up, let's go ahead and put something else up, right? Yeah, let's put this one up. I haven't seen this one too much either. Have not seen this too much. This is Dolly Parton in the good old days, in shrink wrap. In the good old days, Dolly Parton. And this is a 1969 Indianapolis press. No condition notes on the vinyl. We're looking for a $35 start. $35 start on Dolly. Very nice. Original in the shrink. $35 start. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sell this copy of the Rolling Stones to Brent Ribley for $257. $257 to Mr. Brent Ribley. I don't even know if I've ever seen a copy that doesn't have that zipper wear on the record. This is probably the cleanest copy of Sticky Fingers I've ever seen. It's really, really nice. And it's a German import, so you know it's going to sound good. Very sweet pickup there. All right. And let's see, we're at 35 on Dolly with Josh Tanner. And I'm going to go ahead and put up another auction. Let's see, what do we have? Pretty cool. All right. Another Bob Marley. This is Natty Dread by Bob Marley, but it's not just any Bob Marley. This is actually an original 1974 Jamaican import, which, it is in VG. It's in VG condition. It's got a mark somewhere on here that is audible, but we don't really see Jamaican imports of Bob Marley records very often. And this is just going to be a $25 start. It's a 1974 Jamaican import. It does have a little bit of tape right here on the bottom seam and the name written on the top there and on the back. But Jamaican import of Bob Marley and the Wailers' Natty Dread. Looking for a $25 start on that. And going twice, going three times on Dolly Parton in the good old days, in shrink, no condition notes. It's at $35. That is at $35 with Josh Tanner. All right. Back to the crate. Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits, $39.99. The Descendants, Everything Sucks, $28.99. The English Beat, I Just Can't Stop It. That's $29.99 on magenta vinyl. And let's see, we're at 37 on Dolly Parton. Zachary P. was the first to get a bid on Bob Marley at 25. Adam, you're second. Now we're at 47 on Dolly Parton. Nirvana MTV Unplugged in New York, $39.99. Oh. Don't get hung up on me. There we go. Cake Fashion Nugget, $33.99. Cake Fashion Nugget. Depeche Mode Violator, $33.99. $33.99. Well, JSA does like autographs and stuff like that, but they don't do grading as far as like, I know they don't grade records or cards or anything like that, but they do autograph authentication. Let's see, Pearl Jam Backspacer, $33.99. $33.99. Let's see, Queens of the Stone Age Like Clockwork, $34.99. Queens of the Stone Age Rated R, $36.99. Dolly Parton's at 52 with Christopher Morris. Now it's at 62 with Josh Tanner. And Bob Marley is at $30 with Henry Paredes. Adam, you're second on that. This is at 30 with Henry Paredes, a Jamaican import. Pearl Jam Yield, $33.99. Kiss MTV Unplugged, $44.99. DM. Depeche Mode is sold to Mark Lent. Depeche Mode sold to Mark Lent. Thank you, Mark. Kiss MTV Unplugged, we have some copies of that. We've got the Rolling Stones On Air, $36.99. $36.99. Let's see. Rush Caress of Steel, $34.99. $34.99. Sepultura Arise, $46.99. Hootie and the Blowfish, $29.99. This is on clear vinyl. Let's see, Lillian and Donna, if you guys could message, not on the chat, about all of that, that'd be great. Let's see. Then Dolly Parton's at 65 with Christopher Morris. Now it's at 75 with Josh Tanner. And Henry has Bob Marley for 35. Hootie and the Blowfish, $29.99. Queen Flash Gordon, $33.99. Jethro Tull, Songs from the Wood, $33.99. That is $33.99. And then we've got Alice in Chains, Rainier Fog, $39.99. That's the 5th anniversary edition, $39.99 on that. All right, let's see. Now, Sepultura. Where was Sepultura? It's kind of towards the back. Oh, there it is. It's $46.99, and it looks like, I don't know, it just says 180 gram vinyl. I thought it might be on orange vinyl or something, but it doesn't say anything about being on colored vinyl. It's 2 LPs. It's the expanded edition, $46.99. White Lion Main Attraction. Yeah, I'll make a note of that because I don't even know where that would be. I don't know where like any of the new vinyl is. I really just deal with the used stuff. I'll make a note though. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I should just keep this pad of Post-its over here. Let's see, Eric Beck. White Lion Main Attraction. Well, wait, I just meant like I don't keep up with the new vinyl. Like I don't order it or anything, and I don't know where particular titles are. I know Chad does, but I'm usually just in the back pricing used stuff. Let's see. Josh James wants Alice in Chains. Where was that? That was like right in the front, wasn't it? Where did that go? There it is. Alice in Chains is sold to Josh James. Bob Marley out. Dolly Parton out. So we're going to say final call on both of these. Dolly Parton, final call. That's at 75 with Josh Tanner. And final call on Bob Marley. That's at 35 with Henry Paredes. So 35 and 75 final call. And let's go ahead and get a crate of new vintage rivals that have not been shown. I believe these are all going to be EX plus to near mint minus. No condition notes on the vinyl on these. Jeff McMaster is at 37 on Bob Marley. I'm going to go ahead and sell Dolly Parton to Josh Tanner for $75. Hopefully, yep. Saved it. All right. This is sold to Josh Tanner for $75. All right. Sold for $75. I think Josh Tanner has been racking up on the Dolly Parton today. I think Henry, right? Yeah, Henry, let me know if you're in or out on Bob Marley. That's at 37 with Jeff McMaster. Gonna go ahead and pull another. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. All right. I believe it's a good day for some Rush. Yeah, this looks like a really nice copy. Very nice. Rush self-titled. It's a 1974 U.S. Terre Haute. EX condition. Let's see, there's a little something there, but Rush is an EX condition, and I'm looking for just a $45 start. Very nice jacket, too. Really nice seams and the spine. Really nice. EX condition. Is it Terre Haute? I don't know if it's Terre Haute or not. Let's see. Hold on. It is a 1974 pressing, though, for sure. This is actually a Hopig press. 74 US. Looking for a $45 start on Rush. $45 start on Rush. Henry is at 38 on Bob Marley. 38 on Bob Marley. All right. Let me mute the mic real quick. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Timeless Vinyl Rush is it's an auction item. So if you want to bid on Rush, just put Rush 45. That's the opening bid. And Jeff McMaster's at 40 on Bob Marley. Henry, you're out on that. Is at $40. Let's see what we have in this crate. Rolling Stones Still Life is $34.99. Yeah, Timeless. You have to type out Rush 45, and then everyone will know that you're bidding on that. Or R45, Rush 45. That will get the auction started. The Best of Jerry Lee Lewis, Volume 2 in the shrink, $9.99. Steely Dan Greatest Hits is $39.99. $39.99. Steely Dan. There we go. Thank you, Timeless Vinyl. Mingus Plays Piano, Spontaneous Compositions and Improvisations. This is a 1964 German import for $49.99. Mingus Plays Piano. Very cool. $49.99 on that. Lillian McCurry on Steely Dan. All right. Let's see. The Records. The Records is $12.99. $12.99. Roxy Music. Roxy Music is $16.99. I believe this is like an EP. Yeah, $16.99 for Roxy Music, The High Road. We've got McGuinn, Clark, and Hillman. That's $12.99. McGuinn, Clark, and Hillman. Going twice, going three times on Rush. That's at $45 with Timeless Vinyl. And let's see, Henry Paredes has Bob Marley for $41. Jeff McMaster, let me know if you're in or out. That's at $41 with Henry. Ian Matthews. Ian Matthews is $12.99. McGuinn, Clark, and Hillman is sold to Debbie Blair. The Miracles' Greatest Hits is $14.99. Linda Ronstadt, Simple Dreams, $9.99. Jennifer Schrader's at $46 on Rush. Foreigner Insider Information is $29.99. Inside Information, I should say, $29.99 for Foreigner. When did that come out? Like 88 or 89? 87. I feel like that one does not show up too often. Linda Ronstadt is sold to Debbie Winstead. Jeff Malwitz, you were second. Timeless Vinyl has Rush for $47. Tom Byrne, you were second. And Jennifer Schrader, you're out. Rush label. It's on Mercury. It's not on Moon. If it was on Moon, it'd be, instead of 47, like 470 probably. There'd be a 0 at the end of it. Yeah, it's on Mercury. 53. Yeah, that is a Hopig press. That's a Hopig pressing of Rush's self-titled album. Jeff is out on Bob Marley, so final call on Bob Marley. Final call, that is at 41 with Henry Paredes. Final call on that. Let's see, Marianne is at 50 on Rush. It is at $50 with Marianne. Now it's at 51 with Jennifer Schrader. Rush, more Rush. Rush Archives. This is a 1978 PRC Richmond press, $64.99. $64.99 on Rush Archives. That's what, their first 3 albums, I believe. So it's self-titled, Fly By Night, and Caress of Steel. $64.99. Jennifer Schrader's at 60 on Rush. Timeless Vinyl, you're out. And Marianne, you're also out. Chicago 16, $9.99. $9.99 on that. George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Move It On Over. It's $19.99. Timeless Vinyl said they are out on Rush. Marianne, let me know if you're in or out. That is at $60 with Jennifer Schrader. And Bob Marley, Natty Dread is going to be sold to Henry Paredes for $41. Bob Marley is sold for $41. Very cool. All right. You should make an import. That is super cool. Bob Marley is sold. Very nice pickup there. Rush is at 60. All right. It is at $60. And let's go ahead and put this up. Accidentally found this one yesterday in the back. There's all sorts of stuff back there. It's kind of crazy. But this is going to be a white label promo of Journey Next, and it is in really, really nice condition. It does have a promo stamp, but it's also got the original inner sleeve, which is very nice and crisp. And here's the record. White label promo. Extraordinary. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's ever been played. This is a $25 start. Just a $25 start on Journey Next. White label promo with the original inner sleeve. Very, very nice. Journey Next. White label promo, $25 start. Let's see. Rush is at 65 with Jennifer Schrader. Marianne, let me know if you're in or out on that. We're looking for a $25 start on Journey. Now, this is pre-Steve Perry. This is prog rock Journey. Neil Schon, Ainsley Dunbar on drums, and then you got Ross Valerie and Greg Roll. Yeah, this is pre-Steve Perry. Looking for a $25 start. Bonnie Raitt, Home Plate, $9.99. The Early Grass, Something Old, Something New. This is $12.99. The Early Grass, $12.99. Adam Hamill is at $25 on Journey, and Marianne has Rush for $66. Jimmy Skinner's #1 Bluegrass is $9.99. $9.99 on that. Stan Getz is $19.99. Stan Getz. Don't see that one too often. $19.99. When did this come out? Let's see. No year on it, but it's on the Sears label. $19.99 for Stan Getz. Roger Ramjet's going to pick up Bonnie Raitt. Early Grass. Let's see who's on here. Let's say, I'm sure it does. Neville Ball, Terry Holland, Jim Pappy Phillips, Jack Searles, and Will Wilkerson. There you go. Jeff Malwitz is at 30 on Journey. 30 Journey. What else? Where are we at? Jennifer Schrader's at 70 on Rush. 70 on Rush. Marianne, let me know if you're in or out. That's at $70 with Jennifer Schrader. Rubicon. Awesome album cover. Rubicon is $12.99. The Three Stooges, The Nonsense Songbook, Music to Have Fun By, is $24.99. Three Stooges, $24.99. Kent State, the original motion picture soundtrack, featuring Grace Slick, Rachel Havens, John Sebastian, 1999. 1999 for the Kent State soundtrack. All right. Who else was bidding on Journey? Adam Hamill, let me know if you're in or out. That is at 30 with Jeff Malwitz. Marianne said they're out on Rush. So Rush is a final call with Jennifer Schrader at $70. That's at $70 with Jennifer Schrader. Adam's out on Journey. So final call on both auctions. Final call on both auctions. We're at 70 and 30. 70 and 30. All right. KS Kent State sold to Lillian McCurry, and Three Stooges is sold to Stephen A. Young. All right. Let's see. Cool. A few more records, and then I'm gonna sell these. David Bowie, Let's Talk. That's $29.99. I believe this is an interview picture disc, probably unofficial. $29.99 for the David Bowie picture disc. Dennis Yost and the Classics 4 Stormy. That is $12.99. No condition notes on that. Jethro Tull, Heavy Horses, $19.99. REO Speedwagon, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish, $19.99. Merle Haggard, Greatest Hits. Merle Haggard in the shrink wrap, $14.99. $14.99. And Rush is going to be sold for $70 to Jennifer Schrader. I'll go ahead and grab that. It's sold for $70 to Jennifer Schrader. $70 to Jennifer Schrader. And let's see, Journey is sold to Jeff Malwitz for $30. Thought it would go for a bit more than that. It's very clean. But that is what happens sometimes when you have a sale at 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. All right, people getting deals. It's sold for $30. Sold for $30 to Jeff Malwitz. Awesome. All right, let's see. MH Merle Haggard is sold to Shane Devers. Let's see. New invoice. We took a vote earlier, and I think today is going to be the first day of a new invoice. It's going to be the first day of a new invoice is what we've kind of voted on. Condition. There's no condition notes on any of the records in this crate. So this one's going to be EX Plus to Near Mint Minus, $19.99. And this, I believe, yeah, it does have the original inner sleeve with it as well. REO Speedwagon, $19.99. Rich Krulag, let me know if you want that. Let me get this sleeve back in here now. Oh, there we go. $19.99 on REO Speedwagon. Time to put up 2 more auctions. All right. Let's see. Let's mix it up a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. How about that and that? Yep. That'll work. All right. Yeah. Great album. Tears for Fears. Songs from the Big Chair. Songs from the Big Chair. Tears for Fears. Let's see. What are my notes on this one? It's an original 1985 US PRC Richmond Press EX to EX Plus on the vinyl. I mean, it's very, very nice. It has like 1 or 2 thin stray marks on it that are not going to affect play at all. We're looking for a $35 start. $35 start on Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. $35 start on that. And also up is going to be, let me get my notes together here. It is a little bit rough, but it's an original copy of Black Sabbath Paranoid. Black Sabbath Paranoid. It's on the Green Warner label. Green Warner Brothers label. It appears VG minus. It does have some marks on it. It's definitely been loved But I'm just gonna start it at 20 bucks. Gonna start Black Sabbath Paranoid at $20. It's a Terre Haute pressing on the green label. And we're looking for a $35 start on Tears for Fears, $20 start on Black Sabbath. Merle Haggard. Tim, you were second. Shane Devers was first to claim Merle Haggard. All right, and Henry Paredes is at $20 on Black Sabbath. Again, looking for a $35 start on Tears for Fears. Back to the crate. The Supremes Touch, $9.99. Arthur Smith and Don Reno feuding again, $11.99. Hank Williams Jr.'s Songs My Father Left Me. Yeah, this is a 1969 yellow label promo, and it's $29.99. $29.99 for Hank Williams Jr.'s Songs My Father Left Me on its promo label. Here it is, not for sale. Very cool. $29.99 on that. I figured that was not gonna last long. Shane Devers picked that up. Let's see. Trafon Goulias is at 22 on Black Sabbath. Henry, let me know if you're in or out. Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen, $12.99. Diana Ross, Eaten Alive. Diana Ross is $9.99. Billy Joel Turnstiles is $14.99. Oh, REO Speedwagon, thank you. I saw that, I think when I stepped away, and then I just forgot to pull it. Sorry about that. Rich, this REO Speedwagon is sold to you. Thank you guys for watching me. I appreciate it. DR, Dinah Ross is sold to Debbie Winstead. Marianne, the condition on this is VG minus. It does have some marks. I didn't test play, but I don't know, these early pressings usually play a bit better than they look, but that is VG minus. It's on the original label, and final call to get a $35 bid on Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. The Supremes, where was that? Right here. Awesome, that is sold to Debbie Winstead as well. The Cars Heartbeat City is $24.99, $24.99 on that. Detective, $9.99. Detective is $9.99. We've got Carl Perkins. Carl Perkins is $19.99. Jerry Lee Lewis, I-40 Country. I-40 Country is $14.99. Loretta Lynn, I Remember Patsy. Loretta Lynn is $14.99 in the shrink. $14.99 on that. Rolling Stones Emotional Rescue is $34.99. And Tears for Fears Songs from the Big Chair is a buy it now for $35. EX condition, original US press. EX or EX plus even. EX plus, $35 buy it now on Tears for Fears. All right. Set that right over here. It's a $35 buy it now if anybody wants it. And Henry's out. It's a final call on the Black Sabbath as well. That's at $22. Final call on Black Sabbath. We've got Elton John Greatest Hits. Elton John Greatest Hits, $34.99. Everything in this crate is EX plus to near mint minus, no condition notes. And that's $24.99. Heartbeat City, $24.99. George, no, it's a Tree of Life. I do get, a lot of people think that it is something else, but it's not. It's a Tree of Life with a peace sign in it that I designed when I was in the Navy. I was like 20, maybe 20 or 21, and I got it done in Japan. Cars sold to WVU Mounties. Thank you. And yeah, let's see. Black Sabbath is sold to Trafon Goulias for $22. Trafon gets Black Sabbath Paranoid for $22. Get that back in the sleeve. $22 sold. Very cool. Let's see if anyone wants Tears for Fears. I'm surprised that did not sell. That's it. That's a $35 buy now. Gonna recap this crate very quickly. And then I think that might do it for our Sunday afternoon show. Possibly. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a buy now best offer crate. I'll probably do that after this. Let's go ahead and put up a couple more auctions then. I'm going to do that. Let's see. What is this? That's kind of cool. That's also kind of cool. Let's do some low starts. Some low start records. Chip Hall's going to get Tears for Fears. That is sold, so no auctions have been left behind yet. All right. This is a cool record. And one that doesn't show up too often. It's John Mayall with Eric Clapton, the Blues Breakers. And this is an original 1966 US press. It is in VG condition, but it's John Mayall with Eric Clapton. Let me take a look at it. I think it's going to play quite well overall, but it is VG, so there might be some pops or ticks on it. But this is going to be a $25 start. $25 start on John Mayall with Eric Clapton, Blues Breakers. I think Christy McVie is also on this. No, John McVie. John McVie is on it, not Christy McVie. I've got my McVies mixed up, but John McVie is on this with Eric Clapton and John Mayall. $25 start on that. And while that is going, might as well throw this up there. Let's see, get my notes. All right, this is Whitesnake, Slide It In. This is a original 1984 Jacksonville pressing with the original inner sleeve. It is in VG condition on Whitesnake, but this is just a $15 start. $15 start on Whitesnake, and looking for a $25 start on John Mayall with Eric Clapton. And I'm gonna just run through this crate very quickly. If anyone needs to know the price on anything or wants to claim anything, let me know. Everything in here is EX plus to near mint minus. All right. Rolling Stones, Still Life, Best of Jerry Lee Lewis, Volume 2. Mingus Plays Piano, still available. The Records, Roxy Music, Ian Matthews. Let's see. The Miracles' Greatest Hits. Foreigner Inside Information. Rush Archives, that's also still available. Chicago 16, George Thorogood and the Destroyer, Move It On Over. Jimmy Skinner's #1 Bluegrass. Stan Getz, The Early Grass, Something Old, Something New. Rubicon. David Bowie, Let's Talk, that's an unofficial interview picture disc. Dennis Yost and the Classics 4. Jethro Tull, Heavy Horses. Arthur Smith and Don Reno, Feuding Again. Let's see. GT. George Thorogood is sold to Trafangoulius. Rush was, I think it was like 64. Yeah, $64.99. That's their first 3 records, all in one package. If you want that, let me know. Detective. I think I'm almost a detective. If I get there, I will let you know, Derek. Jean-Michel Jarre, Oxygen. Billy Joel, Turnstiles. Detective. Let's see if it does not have the original inner sleeve with it, unfortunately. No original inner sleeve, but it's on Swan Song, and the disc looks quite nice. Detective is just $9.99. $9.99. We've got Carl Perkins. Jerry Lee Lewis, I-40 Country. Loretta Lynn, I Remember Patsy. Rolling Stones, Emotional Rescue, and Elton John's Greatest Hits. Let's see, John Mayall with Eric Clapton is a $25 buy now, and Whitesnake is a $15 buy now. 25 and 15. Let's see. What else? What were the other claims? Let's see. Yeah, we go until midnight. I'll probably go for maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. Probably closer to the 30-minute mark. David Bowie is $29.99. 29 on Bowie. 29 on that, or $29.99 on that. The records record. Where was the records record? That was kind of towards the back, right? Records, yeah. Records is sold. Lucas Hanft might have some more reggae, I think. Might have one, maybe. Birmingham. I might go to Birmingham show. I probably will. Let's see. Mike Masson. Mike Masson was first on the White Snake Buy Now. That is sold for $15 to Mike Masson. All right, that's sold for $15. Michael Ruckman was second. Adam Hamill was third. Price on Ian. Let's see. What is Ian Matthews? Isn't it like a yellow cover, maybe? Like Ian Matthews. Yeah, there he is. It's $12.99. $12.99. He played in Fairport Convention for a little bit. Good stuff. Elton John. Elton John's greatest hits is $34.99. Your Song, Daniel Honky Cat, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Border Song, and Crocodile Rock. Great compilation. Great compilation there. Let's see. Debbie said she'll take the Ian Matthews. That is sold. And does no one want the John Mayall with Eric Clapton? John Mayall with Eric Clapton, $25 buy it now. $25 buy it now on that. All right. I'm shocked. Very good record. And Rush Archives, if anyone wants that, it is $64.99 and it's still available. Let's see. Michael Ruckman's going to get it. There we go. No auctions left behind. All right, let me put these over here. And let's see. I don't know. Should I do a buy it now best offer crate, or should I do a recap of the stuff that I've shown today? Recap or buy now best offer? Take a poll, and I'm gonna drink a little coffee while you guys vote on that. Give me 1 second. All right, looks like the vote is overwhelmingly buy it now best offer. I have no idea what's going to be in this crate. No idea what's going to be in here. I don't know when the last time it was shown or anything. We're going to find out together. All right. Let's see. Miss anything else? Nope. I don't think there was one comment that said recap. So we're definitely doing a buy it now best offer crate. And I believe after this crate, I'm probably gonna be done. Probably gonna be done after this crate. It's been a good little Sunday afternoon sale. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but you guys turned out. Thank you. All right. Up for, if I can get the sleeve up, there we go. All right, This is going to be a 1975 U.S. press of Toots and the Maytals Funky Kingston. It's in VG Plus condition, and we're looking for a $25 start. $25 start on Toots and the Maytals. It's got one mark right there that, I don't know, I don't think it's going to do too much. It looks really clean overall. Looking for a $25 start on Toots and the Maytals. $25 start. Very nice. $25 start. Let's see. Toots. There you go, Craig. I know you were asking for it. Now Roger Ramjet's got a $25 start or $25 bid on that. Orlando, you were second. That's at 25 with Roger Ramjet. And it's another one that just, I don't know. Copies of this don't really show up too often either. This is The Birds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. The Birds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. We had the Flying Burrito Brothers earlier. Here's another Graham Parsons related record. Obviously it's the Birds, but with a little bit of help and guidance from Graham Parsons as well. It's on the second label, probably 1970. It's a Terre Haute pressing. It's a strong VG plus. I mean, it's really close to EX. It's probably like a VG plus plus or EX minus if you believe in that. Yeah, it's gonna be a $25 start. $25 start on the Birds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. $25 start. Nick, yeah, we started at 1 o'clock today. Started at 1 o'clock. Christopher Morris is at 25 on the Birds, and we are at 28 on Toots and the Maytals with Orlando Martinez. Actually, Brent's at 35. Oh, other than Toots. Sorry, Craig. There might be some stuff back there, but I haven't uncovered them yet. There was a little bit of reggae in that Alabama collection that I picked up last week. Yeah, we're at 25 on the Birds with Christopher Morris, and we are at 35 on Toots and the Maytals. All right, this is a buy it now best offer crate. I have no idea what's in this. No clue. We're gonna find out together. Actually, before I get started, though, I'm gonna get myself a new empty crate because that one's pretty much full, and I feel like we're gonna probably get close to filling this one up too. Bill Samus is at 30 on the Birds. That's at $30. Going twice, going three times on Toots and the Maytals. It's at 35 with Brent Ribley. All right. Lionel Richie, $14.99. Lionel Richie's $14.99. Buy now best offer. Jackson Brown, Lives in the Balance, $14.99. Mott the Hoople, I like this record. Mott the Hoople, Mad Shadows VG for $14.99. $14.99 on that. Orlando Martinez is at 36 on Toots and the Maytals. John Lill is going to get Lionel Richie for $10. That sold to John Lill for $10. Emmett Rhodes, I also like this record. Mirror. Emmett Rhodes is VG Plus for $14.99. Very Paul McCartney-esque. Very good stuff. The Paupers, Ellis Island. The Paupers is EX for $17.99, and it also has the insert with it. Let's see what that looks like. That reminds me of Monty Python for some reason. Like there's something about it that's given me was it the not the associate? It's the something of Silly Walks, that episode or skit, the Silly Walks one. But the Paupers, Ellis Island, EX, $17.99. Toots and the Maytals is at $37. Going twice, going three times on the Birds. That's at $30 with Bill Samus. That's it. Ministry, thank you. I knew association wasn't right, but I couldn't think of the word. Ministry of Silly Walks is giving me that kind of vibes. All right. Kashif. Looks like a 12-inch single. I Just Gotta Have You. That is $29.99 from 1983 in shrink with hype sticker. I don't know that one, but it's $29.99. JB10. Jackson Brown is sold to Jeff Mowitz for $10. Sold for $10. Joe Cocker, luxury you can afford. That's a white label promo for $29.99. $29.99 white label promo. Peter Case, the man with the blue post-modern fragmented neo-traditionalist guitar. I think it's actually just called blue guitar, but Peter Case is $19.99. Carly Simon Anticipation is $9.99. Final call on Toots and the Maytals, Funky Kingston. That is at $37 with Brent Ribley. Final call on that, Orlando Martinez. Let me know if you're in or out. That's a final call. I'm going to sell that quickly. And the Birds, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. Birds is also a final call. Final call, that's at 25, I believe. Orlando Martinez is at 38. Paul, let's see, Mott the Hoople for 12. Yeah, I can do $12. Mott the Hoople is sold for $12 to Paul. Now, Toots is at 40. Wait, the Birds was at 30, right? Yeah, Birds is at 30 with Bill Samus. That's a final call. This is at $30. Final call, Bill Samus. Sorry, Deidre, I misspoke. I forgot about Bill Samus's bid at 30. Gonna have to outbid $30 to get in on that, and I'm gonna show just a few records, and then I'm gonna sell it. Illusion, I Like It Loud. That's $19.99. Paul McCartney, London Town, VG for $11.99. VG $11.99. Jimmy Cliff, Hot Shot, maxi single. Jimmy Cliff, VG Plus $14.99. Rhinoceros, Satin Chickens, $19.99 for Rhinoceros. Keith Carradine, Lost and Found. Keith Carradine, $9.99. Graph. Yeah, Graph. Not Vandergraaf Generator, but just Graph. $19.99. PM, Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney is sold to Tim Turner. JC, Jimmy Cliff is sold to Jeff McMaster. Jeff McMaster gets that. Deirdre's out. Gonna go ahead and sell the Birds to Bill Samus for $30. Great album. Nice pickup there. It's sold to Bill Samus for $30. All right. Very good. Whoops. Let's see. Toots and the Maytals. That is at 40 with Orlando Martinez. Who was it? Yeah, Brent. Brent, let me know if you're in or out on Toots and the Maytals. That is at 40. And oh, Jeff McMaster, you're also bidding. Jeff and Brent, that's at 40 with Orlando. Brent's at 42. All right. Let's see. Let's put up another auction. Still got Toots and the Maytals up, so let's throw up kind of a big one. I'd thought about saving it for Metal Night, but I don't know. I guess I'm putting it up now. Jack can't stop me. Yeah, this is extremely clean. Hopefully we have some Motley Crue fans here, because we have an original 1989 US Club copy of Dr. Feelgood, and this does have the original inner sleeve with it. Yep, original inner sleeve with the lyrics, and it's in, I just looked at it. I wrote down EX or EX Plus. I'm having a tough time finding much of anything wrong with it. It's really, really nice. It's got a little bit of something right there, but nothing that's going to affect playback. I'm looking for a $65 start. $65 start on Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood. $65 start on that. It's extremely clean. Let's see. What else did I miss? Toots is at 42. Now Jeffrey Dunlap's at 65 on Motley Crue. Dan Geller's at 70. Adam, I don't think I can do 10. That would be half off. But I could do 15 on it. I can meet you in the middle. I can do $15 on Rhino, Adam, if you want that. Let me know. I can sell that to you for 15. Orlando's back in on Toots at 43. It's at 43 with Orlando Martinez. Brent and Jeff, let me know if you're in or out on that. Adam said he'll take it. So that is sold to Adam Hamill for $15. Where are we at here? Where Marianne is at $80 on Motley Crue. Marianne has the high bid on Motley Crue at 80. Now it's at 90 with Matthew Kopus. It is at $90. The Suburbs, Dream Hog. The Suburbs is sealed for $12.99. What a adorable album cover. $12.99 sealed. Robin Trower in City Dreams, right? Yeah, in City Dreams. VG Plus $14.99. Robin Trower, the ex-guitar player of what happened? Just totally lost my mind. Watershed of Pale band. What in the heck? Brain fart. Help. Procol Harum. Oh my gosh. Procol Harum guitar player Robin Trower. VG Plus $14.99. Perennial. In My Dreams. Perennial $19.99. Quicksilver, What About Me? Quicksilver's VG Plus $14.99. Motley Crue is at $100 with Jeffrey Dunlap. It's at $100 with Jeffrey Dunlap. RT. Robin Trower is sold to Michael Ruckman. Jeffrey Dunlap has the high bid. Now Matthew Kopus is at $120. Let's see. Toots Maytall is at $46, I believe. Yep. That is the high bid. Brent Ribley has Toots and the Maytalls for $46. It's at $46. Culture Club, the war song, Shriek Mix, La Canción de Guerra. $14.99. The Culture Club this has got to be an import, right? Looks like an import sleeve. UK probably, maybe not. Yep, UK import Culture Club, $14.99. $14.99. Culture Club is sold to Brock J. Hanna. Let's see. Motley Crue is at $125 with Jeffrey Dunlap. No, it's at $140 with Matthew Kopus. This is at $140. Is at $140. Oh, I know, Paul. I was trying to remember, like, I had to use the song to remember the name of the band. I was having an issue with my brain for a second there. Quicksilver sold to Diego Sanchez. Motley Crue is at $150 with Marianne. Jeffrey Dunlap, you were second on that. That's at $150. Orlando's out. Let's see. Jeff McMaster, I don't know if you're still watching or not, but I'm going to say final call on Toots and the Maytalls at 46 with Brent Ribley. This is a final call at 46. I'm going to show just a few more records and then I'm selling it. Final call on that. 2013, Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks in the Shrink. EX for $12.99. Mel Brooks. Jabbo Smith, the trumpet ace of the 20s. The trumpet ace of the 20s. Volume 2, $9.99. Horizontal Brain, Vertical. Horizontal Brain is $9.99. CR. Carl Reiner is sold to Michelle Baker Miller. Jeff is out on Toots. So I'm going to go ahead and sell Toots to Brent Ribley for $46. Brent Ribley gets Toots and the Maytalls for $46. Very nice pickup. Thank you, Brent. Let's see, 46. All right. Where are we at on Motley Crue nowadays? We're at 175 with Matthew Kopus. Matthew Kopus has Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood for $175. Jeffrey Dunlap, you're out. And Marianne, you're also out. It's at $175. Marianne said she is out. I've got just one record left to auction. And it's going to be a low start. Very low start. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Kaya. There is some drawing, a little bit of drawing on the cover. This is the front. Bob Marley, Kaya. This is a 1978 U.S. pressing. It is in VG minus condition. It looks like it was played quite a bit. BG minus. We're going to just do a $10 start. Just a $10 start on Bob Marley Kaya. Looks like Jeffrey and Matthew are going to be duking it out on the Motley Crue. Matthew is at 190. Jeffrey, you are out. Johnny Rivers, Realization, EX 999. That's a UK import. 999 on that. Rick Wakeman. Rick Wakeman is EX for 1699. The Myths and Legends of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, EX for 1699. Mike Moore is at $10 on Bob Marley. And let's see. Actually, yeah, you were first. You commented twice, it looks like, but Mike Moore is at $10 on Bob Marley. And Motley Crue's at $200 with Jeffrey Dunlap. Matthew Kuppas, you're out. Access, Novels for the Moons, $22.99. It's on yellow vinyl. Access on yellow, that's a wild yellow. $22.99, yellow vinyl. Access. Veronica Bianchi, I'm going to go with that. That is sealed for $14.99 as a cake. $14.99. Jeff Young is at $15 on Bob Marley. And Matthew, thank you for letting us know that you're out. Motley Crue is at $200 with Jeffrey Dunlap. RW, Rick Wakeman 10. I'll do 12. Debbie, I'll say Rick Wakeman for $12. It's a little Paul $2 Paul bump. Bob Marley's at 18 with Mike Moore. Jeff McMaster, I'll sell this to you for $11. And let's see. Tracy Shed, the Carolinas. That is sealed for $11.99, and it's going to be on colored vinyl. Tracy Shed, the Carolinas. Debbie Blair said okay, so this is sold for $12 to Debbie Blair. Bob Marley is at $20 with Jeff Young. Timeless Vinyl, you were second. Did I get Horace Bryan? Or HB? I don't know. Jeff HB. Was there, what is, I don't know. Hold on, give me 1 second. Access, I believe someone offered 15. I'll sell that to Adam Hamill for 15. Brain. What was Brain? Oh, Horizontal Brain. Oh, Jeff, I didn't get an HB. I don't think I got an HB. Oh, 6. There, you're way up there. Okay. Yeah, I'll sell that to you for 6, Jeff. I should have pulled that a long time ago. Sorry, I just overlooked it. That is sold to, yeah, Jeff. I see it now. Homeland Conspiracy. I know you were offering to pay full price, but Jeff had commented that probably like at least 2 or 3 minutes ago. I do know that Motley Crue is sold. That's been sitting up here for a while. That is going to be sold to Jeffrey Dunlap for $200. Thought I had already pulled it, but I did not. It's sold for $200. Oh, thank you. Cool. I appreciate it. You guys are always looking out for each other. All right, Bob Marley's at 21 with Timeless Vault. That is at 21 with Timeless Vault. Back to the Buy It Now Best Offer Crate. There's Johnny Rivers, already showed that. I showed Tracy Shed, the Carolinas, sealed on colored vinyl. This is America, right? Yeah, America Holiday. America is $9.99. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day indeed. That's $9.99. White Bird, $9.99. It's a beautiful day. Tim, I don't know if you did or not. I don't have anything marked over here. I really do not know. America 8, that is sold. Shed 5. I can't do that, but I could do another $2 bump. I'll sell that to you for $7, Jeff. $7. It's marked at $11.99. Poco Legend is $9.99. BD, I'm assuming that's Beautiful Day. I'll sell that to you for $6. Tim says that Tim did win the Paul McCartney. There you go. Richard Group, America already sold. Right. Shed 7, that is sold. That sold to Jeff McMaster for $7. All right, caught up. Final call on Bob Marley, that's at 21. Final call, that's at 21 with Timeless Vinyl. Leslie offered 7 on Poco. That is sold to Leslie Wickline. Jeff Young is at 25 on Bob Marley. Rolls Royce 3 strikes again. Rolls Royce strikes again. Produced by Norman Whitfield. $9.99. $9.99 on that. Jeff the Jabbo Smith is the Trumpet Ace of the 20s, Volume 2. It's a compilation. It's just $9.99. No condition notes on the vinyl. $9.99. Unless you want to pay that much. $5.55. Could ring up for that too. But that's just $9.99. If you want that, let me know. RR7. Let's see. Yep. Sell that to Debbie Winstead, and I'll sell this to Jeff McMaster for $5 because I don't think anyone else has any interest. I'll go ahead and sell that to you, Jeff, for $5. Let's see. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Child is Father to the Man. Blood, Sweat, and Tears is $19.99. Gary Mulligan Quartet, recorded in Boston at Storyville. That's on Pacific Jazz. BG Plus for $19.99. It does look like it has tape all around it, but that's VG Plus for $19.99. The Gary Mulligan Quartet. The Guess Who Road Food. This is a quadraphonic pressing, $24.99. I'm assuming it's quadraphonic. Yeah, quadradisc. Road Food by the Guess Who, quadraphonic pressing, $24.99. Final call on Bob Marley. Final call, that's at 25 with Jeff Young. Uriah Heep, Underworld is $19.99. Uriah Heep, $19.99. Outside, Inside by The Tubes. The Tubes is $19.99. Guess Who, 20. I will sell that to Debbie for $20. Next is Donovan, Wear Your Love Like Heaven. That's $14.99. Daz Band, Keep It Live, In the Shrink. And that is $14.99 for Daz Band, Keep It Live. Neil Young, Trans is $19.99. No condition notes. Going to go ahead and sell Bob Marley to Jeff Young for $25. $25 to Jeff Young. Let me get it back in the sleeve. All right. What's that? Cool. Jeff Young. Nice pickup. All right. Let's finish up this crate. Spirit. Clear Spirit is $24.99. Harry Belafonte at the Greek Theater is $19.99. Music. Yeah, it's Pete Townsend, the Iron Man, in Shrink with a hype sticker. It does have this little sticker over it, but I know that hype sticker is in there. And it has the booklet from 1989, $19.99. $19.99. Adam, I'll sell you Neil Young for $15. $15 on Neil Young Trans, and it is yours. $15 on that. Let's see, we got Seals and Crofts, Sudan Village, $9.99. Poco From the Inside is $9.99. David T. Walker In the Shrink for $29.99. I'm wondering if this is... I wonder what this is. Who else is on here? Joe Sam. I think this is... Oh, Billy Preston's on here. Paul Humphrey, Wilton Felder, Bobby Porter, Curtis Amy. Huh. Oh, it's got Mary Clayton on it, doing some vocals. Mary Clayton is on this record. Very interesting. $29.99 for David T. Walker. Adam said 15, so Adam Hamill will get Neil Young for 15. SC, I'm assuming that was Seals and Crofts. Debbie, that is sold to you. Leslie Wickline, do Poco for 5. That is sold to Leslie for $5. What else? Dionne Warwick, Greatest Motion Picture Hits. Dionne Warwick is $9.99. Tempted Water Lilies. Tempted Water Lilies is $9.99. Looks very interesting. When did this come out? 1994. Okay, it's a 12-inch single tinted, $9.99. Looks interesting. Johnny Nash, I Can See Clearly Now, is $9.99. Crosby and Nash, Whistling Down the Wire, that's $19.99. The Nylons, Seamless, the Nylons is $9.99. Dave Davies, Glamour, Dave Davies from the Kinks. Dave Davies, $9.99. $9.99 on that. Tempted 5, time is final. Yeah, I'll sell that to you for $5. Nylons, 6. Nylons sold for $6. Mark Shelton, JN. Johnny Nash is sold to Mark Shelton. Mark Lent, you were second to ask about it. All right. WVU Mounties already sold the Nylons. Outside, another copy of Outside Inside the Tubes, right? $19.99. Wasn't there another one in here somewhere? Let's see. Got to sell one of these, right? What's the difference between these? Why is there a hole in this one and not the other? Weird. This one's in the shrink. And it's got a hole in the center, and this one is not in the shrink bed. What is happening? It has a barcode, no barcode. Is this a reissue? They're both $19.99. Both of the tubes are $19.99. If you want one, let me know if you want the one in the shrink with the center cutout, or this one, which I think is probably earlier because it doesn't have a barcode on it. Not really. I'm confused. I don't know what happened there. There's no notes on them. 30 for both. Yeah, I'll do it. John Dorsey's going to get the tubes for 30. So we'll do 15 and 15 on those. DT Walker 22. Let's see. I'll do that. Roger Ramjet gets David T. Walker for $22. Collaboration. The Modern Jazz Quartet with Lorendo Almeida is $19.99. Uriah Heep. That was back here a little ways, right? I'll sell that to you for $15. Jeff Malwitz gets Uriah Heep for $15. An Evening with Belafonte and Muscori, that is $9.99 in the shrink. Ray Belafonte. Davies, 5. Let's do $7. $7 on Dave Davies. Adam, I feel like I've bumped you on almost all of your offers. That's going to be $7 though. 7 for Dave Davies, and it is yours. Richie Havens' Portfolio is $19.99. Joe Cocker, Luxury You Can Afford, $19.99. Illusion, Call Me Up. Illusion, Call Me Up is $12.99. What do we have here? Cutman, Miami. It's Noise and Punk, $9.99. Should be interesting. Noise, Punk. Cool. I think it's a 12-inch single. It's MI and then AMI, so it's like Miami, but split up. Noise, Punk. I kind of remember pricing that a while back. $7. Sorry, Adam. Mulligan, $12.99. Mulligan, $12.99. Where was Mulligan? Was that Gary Mulligan? It was like way back, like almost at the beginning. There it is. Gary Mulligan, $12.99. Yeah, I'll do that. I will sell that to you for $12.99. RH. Richie Havens. This is a. I'm not sure. I think this is a. Yeah, this is a like studio album. I believe. I'm almost certain this is a studio album, not a compilation or anything like that. I feel like it would have Freedom on it. It was, but 1973. Yeah, this is a. Actually, this is a studio release of Richie Havens' Portfolio for $19.99. Christopher is gonna get it for $15. Miami, $15. Nick, yeah, I'll sell that to you for $5. Cutman. Did I already sell Cutman? What was Cutman? Cutman. Is that something that I already sold? It's possible. I might have already sold whatever that is. Cutman. Don't see Cutman in here. Cutman 8. Is it something that I'm overlooking? I don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. Cutman. Yeah, that was the name of the album. All right. Oh, you offered 8. That was the one. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. Well, Nick Bargeron, I'm sorry, but it looks like Travis Wade actually offered 8 for it, and it was before you. So this is sold to Travis Wade for $8. Let me put a note on there since I got it mixed up. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let me get that on here real quick. All right. Both Illusion for 20. So it's $12.99. Where's the other one? Illusion. Where was the other one? There it is. Well, this one right here is $19.99. This one's $12.99. I can do the pair for 25, Scott. I'll do 25 for the pair. This one's a full LP. I believe this is a 12-inch single. I'll do the pair for 25. You want that, Scott? Let me know. All right. The Striped Bananas. It's a promo copy, sealed $14.99. Psych, Garage, Power Pop. Yeah, that is a promo sticker on there. Sealed for $14.99. Got Sneeze, gonna get this for 25, so we can do like 20 and 5 or something like that, or 18 and 7, or what, I don't know. However you guys want to do it. Alright, let's see. Ravi Shankar. Ravi is VG for $9.99. There is a bottom seam split, but Ravi Shankar $9.99. Bananas 12. Bananas 12. I will do that. Here you go, Adam. $12 on that. I won't fight you on that one. Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is self-titled for $17.99. Very cool prog band. Babe Ruth $17.99. John Dorsey offered 5. I'll go ahead and sell that since it is VG and has a little bit of cover damage on it. John Dorsey's gonna get Ravi Shankar for $5. Christopher, you were second. Let's see. Yo, Charm World. Yo is $11.99. That is a full LP. Looks like they are at a Nightmare putt-putt course. It looks terrifying. I don't see how that could be any fun. It place is a little creepy. $11.99 for Yo. Mike Morgan and The Crawl, Raw and Ready. Mike Morgan is $9.99. $9.99. And the last one in the crate is Zamfir, featuring the hit single The Lonely Shepherd. Zamfir is sealed for $9.99. Sealed for $9.99. Let's run through it one more time very quickly. MM6. Mike Morgan 6. I'll sell that to you, Jeff. I will sell that to you for $6. Metal Night I think that's gonna be Thursday night again, James. That will be Thursday night. Zamfir is gonna be sold to Debbie for $6. Let me run through this one time. If you need condition notes or price, let me know. And obviously, this is still a buy now best offer crate. If you don't have this record, I would recommend it. This is a Paul recommendation. Emmett Rhodes Mirror VG Plus $14.99. VG Plus $14.99. The Paupers Ellis Island. Kashif in the Shrink $29.99. This is a 12-inch single. Joe Cocker Luxury You Can Afford. Peter Case Blue Guitar. Carly Simon Anticipation. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing about the Emmett Rhodes. I don't know how that's still there. We have a tough time selling Emmett Rhodes records, and I don't understand it. Maybe everyone either has all of his stuff already, or they just haven't listened to him. But Michael Ruckman's gonna get it for 12. Paul 11. Jeff was that supposed to be Paul or Pop, or was that Paul like the Paul recommendation for $11? Peter Case was $19.99. No condition notes. No condition notes on that. Let's see. Carly Simon, Anticipation. Keith Carradine, Lost and Found. Oh, Emmett. Okay, that I got it now. I got you. Babe Ruth 13. Got an offer for 13 on Babe Ruth. I'll go ahead and sell that to Phil Scarpato for $13. PC Peter Case 15. That's sold. That's sold. All right. We're still knocking or chipping some of these records out of here. Graf or Groff 1999. This has a look of something that would at least be interesting, but I don't know anything about it. I do know the disc is really clean. It's $19.99 for Graf. If anyone wants to take a chance on it. CS Carly Simon 7. Saw that. Graf. That would be half off. Let's do a $3 bone. Let's do $13 on Graf, Jeff. $13 on that. I can't do a half off on it. Not yet. The Suburbs Dream Hog is sealed for $12.99. Perennial, In My Dreams Perennial is $19.99. Johnny Rivers Realization EX $9.99. That's a UK import. Blood, Sweat, and Tears $19.99. If anyone wants this for $13, that is still available. Donovan, Wear Your Love Like Heaven is $14.99. Daz Band, Keep It Live, $14.99. Paul, I'm gonna sell it to you for $13. I'll sell it to you for $13 since that was my counter offer with Jeff. I'm gonna sell that to you for $13. Spirit, Clear. Spirit's a great, I don't know, they're awesome. $24.99. $24.99 for Spirit, Clear. Great. American Psych. Let's see. Harry Belafonte. Belafonte at the Greek Theater is $19.99. That's a double LP. Assuming this is, yeah, it's on RCA Victor. Looks very nice. Double LP, $19.99. BST, was there Blood, Sweat, and Tears? Yeah, 14. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight with it. Debbie gets Blood, Sweat, and Tears for 14. Where was the Modern Jazz Quartet? Where was that? Modern Jazz Quartet. Is that way back here? Might have been. Might just not have even gotten to it yet. Modern Jazz Quartet was $19.99. There's no condition notes. Looks very clean. On the Atlantic fan label, green and blue, $19.99. That's a really nice copy. Let's see, Spirit 16. I will do that. I'll do $16 on Spirit, Jeff. Dez 10. Dez Band. I'll sell that to you for 10. Tim Turner. Christopher, yeah, I already sold that to Jeff. Diego, sorry, I sold that to Jeff. Roger Ramjet is going to get the Modern Jazz Quartet for 15. Let's see, Pete Townsend, the Iron Man, in shrink with the hype sticker, $19.99. And there's a note on here that says it has the booklet, and it does, if I can get it out. It's the record and the booklet. Cool. Lyrics and photos. There's old John Lee Hooker and Nina Simone, Billy Nichols. Cool. All right. Pete Townsend, Iron Man is $19.99. Oh, let me get this back in there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, $19.99 for Pete Townsend. So if you left Dionne Warwick, greatest motion picture hits. We've also got Crosby and Nash whistling down the wire. You heading out, Ed? See ya. An Evening with Belafonte and Mascori. Joe Cocker, Luxury You Can Afford, and Yo Charm World. That's all that's left in there. All right. I'll wait just a second for any other offers on anything, and that might be it. Any 45s? I don't think I have any 45s up here right now, but I will try to get some ready at some point this week. I'll try to see if I can get some 45s ready. I know I've got some punk stuff back there too. It's like some punk 45s and 10 inches that I need to get priced out. And I don't know, there's like tens of thousands of other 45s in the back that we just need to price out as well. But if that's going to be it, then I am going to log off, except for, let's see, that was $11.99. That'd be more than half off. Jeff, I will do 7 on it. I'll do $7 on Yo, $7 on that, and I'd like to end on a high note. 7's my favorite number. Yo sold. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks, Jeff, and thank you everyone for watching. I know it was kind of weird having a sale in the middle of the day on a Sunday of all days, but we had to do what we had to do. And thank you again for tuning in on a Sunday and buying records. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night.